you don't have to fucking cut up onions and soften them and shit. Right on, 5-inch floppy. There you go, 5-inch floppy. Have a sword. You've been around. There you go. All hail tripod. All hail 5-inch floppy getting a sword. Oh, here we go. Emerald's fucking live. I just got Emerald's fucking notification. We got Emerald at the game is live. There you go, 5-inch floppy. Hey, does anybody have a link to Emeralds that they could throw up on here? Not throw up, but put up. Game on pads. Right on, Don. Take care, Don. Yep, I'm gonna be shutting her down. Hey, can I have a viewer count? Truckerator, what is it? Airing the tires. Well, if you got a flat tire and you put air in the tires, I figure you would, game. I'm already shut down. I need a pee break, and we'll keep streaming now. Oh wait! Whoa! Yeah, I got about 5 minutes for his constitution. 5 minutes. No, we're gonna FITMFB. We're gonna fire in the motherfucking ball over here. Yeah. I got to do one more shot, and then I qualify for a ball. So we got about 5 minutes, and then we'll all head over. Thank you very much, tow truck. I appreciate that. I'm heading over there in about 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't like shut my stream down right away and that kind of shit. So, and he's streaming me over there too. So it's all good. I love it. 27. Thank you very much, Tanya. Yeah, around 30's been like, yeah, it's cool. No, it's good. And then in June, I'm gonna get a hold of Twitch and have some sort of monetization, something or other. Yeah, I'm getting up.
Come on.
Well, subscribers, I'm over 800. And we're heading to 1,000 subscribers here, which you guys know. I'm not in it for the money. I just want a nice fucking chat.
It's okay.
Not really 5-inch floppy. I stream enough. Oh, yeah, for partners, the one thing I need 75 fucking people on here at once. And I got 30. So I gotta like double the people in my chat room. I don't think I could be partnered. It's gonna be tough.
You ready to go potty?
Yeah, South Philly, right. Yeah, I'd be affiliated. I will. Hey, crap over, welcome back. Yeah, we're heading over to fucking Emerald's crap over. So if you could scroll up and grab the link, I think he's mirroring me over. Like I'm over on the game. So yeah, 5-inch floppy. It's a good. I like my chat. The chat is the fucking main thing here. Right on, crap over. Yeah, I'm fucking winding down. I'm all fucked up. I love it. No, I'm having fun. We're going to do another shot here in a minute and smoke a bowl. You know. That's how I roll. Let's get that done. Yeah, I hit the fucking button and didn't. Oh, hell, tripod. You know a carpenter. Hey, Tomcat, where the fuck you been, man? Hey, we're all heading over to Emerald's here in a few minutes, Tomcat. Pick up the link. Tow trucks just dropped the link. Take care, Carol. Thanks for stopping in. Always a pleasure, Southern Belle. Yeah, I'm just staying on this so no one's all fucked up in between streams or something. I'm doing my shot, and we got a bowl over there. Oh, I did the trick. Oh, yeah, here we go. Fire in the motherfucking bowl. There we go. Oh, and there's a lot of keef in here, too. So we got to be careful. Let's be careful about this bowl. Oh, I got to clean this bowl. Is the game here? No. He's over at that other link, Tomcat. He's on Twitch. But he's running another show. I'm heading over there. I've had enough. I need a break. I need a pee break and, get all my shit situated here. But, see, the thing is, I get to be a chatter just like you motherfuckers are. And I like chatting. I like texting. I do. I like being like what you guys are doing. But I gotta be like the fucking poster child over here. Ben Northern Lights. No, I thought I heard something fucking weird earlier, Ben. So I shut my fucking car door. No, it sounded bigger than a squirrel. Like a stick moved and banged into something or something like that. A stick moved and banged into the car. And I'm like, fuck that. I grabbed my door. I shut my fucking door. Fucking raccoon. Fuck raccoon. I'll shoot the fuckers. And I don't like killing animals. Unless they're going to eat them or something. But fuck that. They bite you. You're fucked, man. Fuck raccoons. I'd shoot them. Sorry. And I love animals and wildlife. And I like raccoons. But I'm living in the fucking woods. They're going to fuck me up. I can't have raccoons. Smokable raccoons. Yeah, no, I shoot them. I don't even think twice about it. Bite them back. Right, Carpenter? Nah, I mean, this is their fucking neighborhood, and I'm in their neighborhood. But I gotta stay here, and I can't have them. No, they open totes, dude. Fucking raccoons got thumbs. They open shit. Serious,
Come here,
man.
Come here. Just a good boy.
Fire the motherfucking ball! And they're smart fuckers, and they got thumbs.
Let me pull up here. 2 or 4 here.
This is one rich bulb. It's the bottom of the bag, and there's a lot of keef in there. I'm getting fucking smoked out.
All right, I'm back. Hold on a second.
Yeah, Carpenter. If I ain't got it, okay. Carpenter makes a good point. Like, if I didn't have to live here, I wouldn't kill the raccoons.
Good boy. Oh, you got food.
Would I skin a coon live on Twitch to teach
You
him
got
how
food
to
in
survive?
I love you.
I mean, I've skinned raccoons before, but
you got food in there.
no, Ben. I would need to get my trapping license, which I already took the trapping course. I can get my trapping license. No, I wouldn't do that for fun. I love the raccoons. If they don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with them. Cause I'm in their house, dude. Ben, I'm in the woods, man. This is their home. I'm the invader.
All right.
And
I understand you don't like that
see
food.
nature just do its thing here.
Ranger, you're saying you don't like that food, huh?
Kill for fun, really. I used to when I was a kid, though. I gotta admit that. Like when I was a kid, man, I'd fucking shoot frogs and shit, and all kinds of shit, just for fun.
Tell you what.
I ain't eating the frog.
All right.
Cheers, everybody. Fire in the motherfucking bowl. Oh, this bowl's so fucking plugged. Oh, it's all keef, too. So, I'm going to be doing some resin hits tonight. Yeah, it's just fucking... There was a lot of keef. Like, because I emptied the last of the little baggie in here. There will be peace between men and raccoon. Oh my God. There's corona everywhere. There's corona everywhere. All right. What are we doing? I had to do a shot. Hold on. I just got to turn the camera. I got to do a shot. Okay. Give me a shot. I'm still coughing from the weed. Shot back a bun. With an orange juice chaser. Here we go. Right on, bud. Well, 5-inch floppy. Stealth shots. Yeah, like no one's here. No, I don't do skull. I roll my own cigarettes. There. There. cigarette, tobacco, rolling paper, just something like this. Oh, no, it's cool. Oh, that Northern Lights, yeah, but it's SKOL. All right. Hey, everybody. Thanks for showing up to my show. Oh, man, it's stoned. I'm right where I want to be. Now I'm going to head over to Emeralds. I like to overlap the videos. That way, if Emeralds having any problems, people are still here. So, but I'm heading over there. Yeah, I put in my, what do we got here? Yep, 2.5 hours. We're good. I gotta try to live stream every night, you guys. But it's like, if you've been here a while, if you've been on my show a while, you know, sometimes I'll take a week off or, yeah, you know, he's streaming. I haven't done no raids 5-inch floppy. I seen it. I had my stream got raided a couple of times. And that's how I got like new people. I get raided and then they go, oh, this is kind of a cool stream, and then fucking hang out. Oh, that last bowl, I don't know, man. There's still more in that bowl, and it's all Keith. So it's like a big bowl of hash. And then I got a big bowl of hash sitting next to it. Nah, it's going to be a fucking good night. Nah.
Hey, what's up, man?
There you go.
Hey, guys. Hey, I'm back. Well, for the moment. What's up, Bubba? Zoe, Battery, Miriam, Tanya.
Yeah, Tomcat.
Hey, guys. How you doing? Simple Eagle, welcome in. Crow Minion. Holy cow, guys. Rock on.
Oh, and like I got like 20 different kinds of pots.
So, yeah. Zoom, welcome in. Simple Eagle. Yeah, I said that, didn't I? Miriam. Hey, everybody. Rock on. But yeah. Oh, man. Carpenter Patriot. Rock on. Hey, guys. Let me get you a link up here real quick.
I got enough.
And look at this. Oh, shit.
I ain't a broke ass motherfucker. And I got skills. 5-inch floppy.
Here you go. There's the link. Come on up on the screen. Let's get this party going. All right. Right. No doubt, man.
Crazy Simple Eagle. A little angel on my shoulder, I think. Lucy goes, no, I sold Lucy. I had like 4 ounces of that, and there was 4 fucking double Ziploc fucking baggies, and it was that fucking Dr. Who pot, and that's good shit.
Yeah.
So I sold my friend Lucy a fucking ounce, right, for $200. She got a good. That's a $300.
Yeah, come up on screen. Talk with us. Absolutely. I think Ranger's almost done. He's drinking some water.
Excuse me. Well, so I gave Lucy the deal, you know, at $200. And then we went for smokes today, and she says, yeah, we're talking and shit. She's like, well, we gotta get together and have a couple drinks or something. She says,
No
bring
link
everything
in?
with you
Hold
next
on a
time.
second.
So, I'm right.
Okay. That right there? Oh, shit. Hold on a second.
What from me?
Oh, crap. I know what's going on. Hold on a second. How do I do this?
Go 5 inch floppy.
Let's see.
Projects and shit going on. 5 inch floppy.
Okay, let's see here.
I am done. And thank everybody.
Okay, I see what happened.
I'm gonna be over at Emerald's. So.
Okay, hold on a second,
Go
guys.
where I'm gonna go. I'm going over to Emerald's. I really need to shut the show down. I gotta pee. I'm just being. Yeah, man, it's been 2.5 hours. Drinking hard out.
All right, now.
Everybody for showing up. I appreciate it. And,
hold on a second.
See you over at Emerald's.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Here we go. There you go. I was logged in as Wizard of Oz, and for some reason, Wizard doesn't have his Wizard profile doesn't have the wrench on it, so you guys couldn't see the stream link. Sorry about that. There you go. Rock on. There we go. Battery, what's up?
Hey, drive home.
Nice.
Gosh, I thought Aaron was running the show.
Nah, he won't do it. Yeah, I was trying to encourage Tow Truck to come on and do his thing. But yeah, Rangers all here. Come
I just left Costco.
Did you?
I had a huge list. I found 3 items off my list. I didn't have time to make it to my Costco. I had to go to one close to work. And they don't have anything.
They don't have anything?
No, I got to go again tomorrow. Hopefully I can get out in time and go to my Costco.
Right.
They're out of a lot of stuff.
Wow, that's weird. I haven't seen any shortages of anything really here.
See you later, guys. Well, I did some more planting yesterday. Had a break in the sun. Oh, big artichokes. My artichokes are still small.
Oh, goodness gracious, big old burps.
I just passed a garden with artichokes at the plants.
Yeah.
And multiple artichokes on it.
Oh, wow. There you go.
It's quite early for that.
Wow.
There shouldn't be any artichokes on them for another month or 2.
And it's already got fruit on the plant?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I'm trying the baseballs right now.
Oh, wow.
My artichoke is 2 years old and it still hasn't put on any flower.
Wow.
But I don't think I was feeding it properly. I put some blood meal down there. Hopefully it'll grow better. And I got to pull up the plants around it. I got irises planted around it. I didn't have any place to put it. Artichokes are so big.
Oh, wow. Wow. Artichokes, huh?
Oh, great.
Yeah.
There went my sound.
You can't hear me?
I'm going to have to go out and come back in. Stupid GPS shut down the sound.
Right. Yeah, I'm still moving things around and stuff like that. I was like, I'm going to have to move my time back. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm, not, whoa. 9 o'clock is getting to be the time where I know I can be on. It's just now gotten dark. So the only reason I'm, well, it's been raining pretty much all day today. So really giving people the shits. It's on a tripod. Well, I don't mess with the drinks. Oh, yeah, where is it? There. Oh, yeah, there it is. Just one. But I will join in with the smoke. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com. Absolutely. All right, guys. Come on up. Join the conversation. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, I was just really haven't had a whole lot of time to go through the news. And I was just wondering, let's see here. Okay. So, produce all documents. GOP reps make demands after bombshell revelations in Flynn case. And Bongino rips many tyrants. Asked if Bill of Rights on vacation. Yeah, he did a really good slam on all that stuff. Ex-White House press secretary tells Trump to stay silent on Biden assault scandal. Are you kidding me? That's like an invitation. What? Here we go. Okay. Hey, battery's back. What happened? You dropped?
No. No, I lost the sound. So I had to reboot. I saw a video today of Joe Biden on Morning Joe. Did you happen to see that?
Yeah, I think I saw part of that. Yeah.
The interviewer was giving him softball questions, and he was striking out.
Oh no, really?
He needs to go back down to Little League.
Right. Simple Eagle says he watched it for Ohio governors. Confused, they don't know what to do. It's nuts. What? Hey, welcome in, Tomcat. Don T. Rome. How you doing?
Patient, basically.
Tow truck. I'm telling you what, though, guys.
Joe Biden was asked a question about the accusations against him.
Yeah.
And rather than giving a yes or no answer, he went off on this big tangent of a whole bunch of words that made no sense. And the interviewers didn't skip a beat, kept going.
Oh shit. Hey Carpenter, what's happening, man?
Oh, not much. Just monkeying around the house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, starting to play with stuff is all.
Yeah, monkeying around the house, that usually makes a mess.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, monkeys are messing.
They usually make a mess. Yeah, shit. I got a bunch of stuff done today. Well, before it got started raining anyway. I could have got a bunch more done if it hadn't started raining.
I see.
Yeah, did it rain? It
Yeah.
was nice here. Kind of chilly, but nice.
Look at that big old turkey.
Uh-huh, that's my deep. That's one of them. That's one of them, and then I got this one.
Right
So,
back,
yeah,
crow, and it didn't even move.
them are the hens,
Okay.
and then I got this one. I haven't had these out for a year.
Wow. Oh shit. It's all falling out.
Yeah, Tom. What the hell do I got going here now? Oh,
Oh, that's the stand in there, huh?
yeah, it goes like so. Where is it now? Fucking hell, is it? Oh, it's this one here.
But yeah.
See, and then that sticks in the dirt. And then
Right.
it's got
Oh, yeah. Got my bits,
Oh, there you go.
grinding bits for my drill.
Nice.
Free,
Nice.
paid shipping.
Oh, really? From Wish?
Yeah. So it's probably not going to last.
Well, you never know.
And after I ordered it, I saw some I got from Harbor Freight. Like, ah, man.
So you didn't need them after all. But there you go.
It was labeled free, so nice
and
turkey.
that's the Tom. He's been beat up a few times though.
By other Toms.
Yeah, they beat him up. They're mean to him.
Really? They don't like him, huh?
No, you put two of them. I put the two hens out and then him there, and then they come in and they get all mad. And then they walk up to him and they stomp on him a few times. And I've had to patch him up a couple times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they get pretty mean.
Then they get shot.
Yeah, usually right just after.
Right.
I watch them a few minutes, and then as soon as what they do is they get all fanned up, and then they walk up to him, and then they swat him really hard. And they'll knock him. They'll flip him right up in the air and off. And then they'll quick drop their tail and stick their head up and look at him like, what the hell? And bam, I give it to them.
No box? Looks like a battery. Uh-oh.
There we go. I had to go to Wisconsin to get all this shit today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Every year, I think I remember, because I'll hunt Wisconsin now. The hell is it? The 20th through the 26th. But then I always think I'm going to bring them home so I don't have to do this. And then every year, it's just so much easier to leave them there underneath the camper bed. And then the season comes up on me, and I got to run over and get them.
Yeah. So turkey season started?
Yeah, it's been going here since the first of the month. Actually, the last week of April.
Looks like a battery, huh?
Yeah, it looks just like a battery.
It's a pillbox.
Oh, cool.
Stash pod.
My connection's acting up.
Oh, look.
That wasn't supposed to come until June. Wait a minute. May. Hey, it's
It
barely May.
says that she got pecked in the chest and it hurt. Hey, Aaron, the tires is here. Hey.
Turn my battery off. Okay. Aaron.
Right. What's up, tow truck?
Hey,
Aaron.
hey, I wanted
What's up,
to.
tow truck?
Now what? I got reverb. Damn it, I did it again. I did it again.
Sound on still YouTube.
Hey, I wanted to. Fucking hey, sorry. Sorry. Where's Carpenter?
There he is.
Oh,
So what happened at the? Did you find out the rub of what happened at your neighbors?
Oh, domestic.
Well, are you?
And then I think they narked on each other, you know,
Yeah.
because they're tweakers. So this is no shit. You can ask my daughter. I don't know. It's maybe 3:30 this afternoon. I'm sitting here and I hear this car roll up in the front yard and I hear a door shut. And when I sit up, here's a sheriff going across my front yard. This time he's got a AR-15 out.
oh,
Two more of them coming across the street and they searched the house and went after, but the one guy wasn't there. They see he's back now, so I'm kind of got the window open waiting for.
don't want to make noise opening the window when they get here.
Yeah.
This is what are we ready to turn out the lights and listen?
I thought it was Mallory pulling up today.
No shit.
Yeah, so.
Hey, Carpenter, can
Yeah.
you tell me about how that turkey lottery thing works, or the zones or whatever? I kind of don't get it.
Well, there's A, B, C, D, and E season over here, F2. And for A and B, you got to sign up early. And then you put your number in and you get drawn and you'll either get A or B season. It's preference and you put B or A. It's A and B, the only two you draw for. And then after that over here, you can buy a license for that season until they run out. And then everybody can hunt F season and E and F season here. And then I bought my license. I hunt D season every year, so I don't have nothing to worry about.
So, but that's all statewide, or there's zones for that too?
Yeah, there's zones, but I don't have them with me on hand right now. I know I'm zone 3. I know that.
I don't have the 2020 book. I only got the 19 book.
I think the zones pretty much stay the same though.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
They don't really change. You like it?
Because we've been out a couple times, but we don't have a lottery number.
Yeah, I think you can go buy a license now for D. D starts the Wednesday. You can just buy that over the counter.
Hey, battery, a lot of weird
game. General small game, right?
Yeah, turkey license.
Oh, it's specific turkey.
Yeah, just tell them I think it's like, I don't remember, like $28 or something.
Wow.
Oh, wait a minute. I can tell you right now.
Alrighty. Because I just got small game, but I didn't know there was like a stamp.
Yeah, there's a stamp. Here it is. It's site tag, spring turkey season, $27. That's what it looks like.
How is it? How is that different than small game though?
This is a specific. I'm trying to get my name out.
Who's putting the turkey head in the screen?
I heard.
Is that Jax?
I'm sorry. I know you told me 3 times, but
Yeah.
And then you buy this, and you just it comes with it's got the pokeable where you tie it onto the turkey. You poke the strings through it. I never do that though.
yeah.
Was Jax putting the turkey head in the picture?
Yeah.
I was gonna say you're being spied on. What's up?
I got beard envy.
I showed him. Hey, you weren't here. I showed him get my big one bud off the door. I'll show you the big one, Toe. See, I got these two. I got this one too.
Oh, I seen him.
Oh, you seen the big one too?
I was lurking.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny. You were saying about how they turkey stomp your decoy, man.
Yeah, they come up and jump it.
I had a pet rat for a while, and I let it run around. We had a blind cat and a pet rat, and then the boy stole his girlfriend's bunny. And so we had the bunny and the rat in the room together, running around, and the fucking bunny grabbed that rat, and grabbed it by the back of the scruff of the neck, tossed it up in the air about 2 feet, and when it came down, that bunny did a inverted front kick and kicked it all the way across the room, bounced it off the wall 10 feet away. That bunny did not like that.
Cool.
I figure he must have learned that from a turkey.
Hey, fire in the bowl.
Oh, what time is it, man?
It's time to fire in the bowl.
Hang this one back up. You can hang this one up there.
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com.
Hey, what happened to my mic? Oh, there it is. Commander in Keith. All right.
Yeah.
Well, the 420 month ended.
Yeah, well, so bad. We catch you next time.
Don't lose them 2 sticks.
2020, 24 hours ago. I want to be sedated.
My license plate it says 420 on it.
Oh,
Really does.
No
Is it-
way.
Is it spelled out?
No, it's 4th month, 20th year. But I can't renew it because the DMV's shut down.
Really? The DMV shut down? I'm surprised you ain't on
I gotta
lockdown.
move these.
Portland.
They
There-
mailed.
There's a whole bunch of cars honking.
If you're all in good standing, they mail the tabs, don't they? Or they used to. I don't know.
No, I have to go through DEQ, Department of Environmental Quality, to get the exhaust system tested,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's shut down.
Oh yeah, we used to do.
Driver's license office is open,
We used to
but
do
now
that.
they're by appointment only.
Yeah, we don't have that shit in my county.
Yeah.
Don't here either.
Yeah.
Dang it.
They will.
What the
They'll
hell?
extend it. They know it's closed.
Gas is back up to $1.54.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to get down to $1.50.
Oh, I never did around him. Yeah. You're right.
No, it's down $1.35.
I've seen it as low as $2.25.
We got 165.
Yeah, 155.
With our high taxes.
49.
Don't forget them 9 cents, 9/10 of a penny. I don't know
Yeah.
who's the penny keeper.
But it's still from like at a little less than a quarter of a tank. It still was only like $31 to fill it up. It was 20 gallons of gas. So it still wasn't I mean, it wasn't bad. It beats the hell out of 60.
How's that for a stack of pallets?
Yeah.
Oh, the things I could make. Look at all them
I'm gonna make a
coolers.
shed right here once I get all this cleaned off.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah.
Huh? There's my garden.
Where's that stack of pallets?
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
I
Yeah.
got 2 more today.
Nice.
They keep putting those pallets out there for me. Whoa.
Rock on. I tell you what, it makes a big difference when you're looking for materials.
I got tomatoes here,
Yeah.
basil, onions, marigold, celery, more marigolds to plant. On this side, I got more celery and broccoli, and
Somebody had a field day at the Start store. Yeah.
Let's see what it is. Pineapple sage.
Oh, really?
The pineapple sage helps keep the bugs off of these guys,
Right.
and so does the celery.
Oh, wow. I
And
didn't know celery did that. Yeah.
tomatoes love the smell of basil and celery. Celery makes them grow bigger. And these guys are basically a pest repeller. It's marigolds.
Oh, okay. You have to tell me how that works.
Well, I have an app on my tablet. It tells me all stuff that works together and how it works. And over here, I got corn started. A little late. Here's the plant right here.
Yeah.
Here. So far, don't have anything in here. But I got 2 plants here. One there, one there. They're a little slow coming up, but they're finally coming up.
Right. There you go.
And once I have them coming up, I've got some bush beans to put in there. Apparently, they work good together. And here's some potatoes. And I got peas planted there. They work together.
Right.
But I made a mistake here. I got carrots, beets. They don't work good together. So these 2 rows are getting picked first.
YouTube, Hudson and Landry.
I put onions in between. This is going to be my best garden at this house that I've ever had.
Awesome.
And I still have more to go in the ground.
Oh, do you?
Peppermint. Peppermint's good for your garden, but keep it in pots. And here's some tomatoes coming up from 4 Patriots.
Cool.
More tomatoes.
Very good.
And you got zucchini, more celery, volunteers. I think they're tomato.
Right.
Ghost peppers.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
And I got, see there, it says
Bush beans.
And black beans. Oh, and I got red beans. Where you see this, I don't know if you can see it, the green trellis there.
Yeah.
That's actually from a tomato cage. And they got red beans and pinto beans planted there.
So they're a pole bean kind of deal?
Yeah.
You're going to need a whole lot more pole than that.
Probably.
Yeah.
And these are K-cups.
Yeah.
And I planted Tabasco peppers. I always wanted to grow Tabasco.
Right.
Just locked.
That's one I haven't grown is Tabasco. I've grown jalapenos, I've grown cayennes and
Oh,
habanero.
I
Banana.
planted some. I planted some in this thing here. I have tomatoes, bell pepper, jalapeno, bush beans, and peas. These are bush beans here.
Right.
Nothing's coming up. None of those are coming up except tomatoes.
Right. The tomatoes, my zucchini, and my a bunch of the okra sprouted.
Yeah, it looks like I'm going to be here all summer, so I figured might as well plant something.
Right.
Yeah, I got another pallet to carry.
Right.
I got to carry these pallets from my driveway, one end of the house, over to the other side of the house.
Yeah. If only my pallets were that easy to unload.
You got big pallets, right?
Monster 12-foot long pallets, yeah.
Yeah. If I get some of those, I might use them for the roof.
Right.
And I figured I'd make some, make a roof with 2x4s. Or should I use 2x6?
The roof?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't need a real strong one. There's no trees.
well,
These are the only trees.
You should be. How big is the structure?
It's going to be 10 feet by 12 feet.
Yeah, you can use 2x4. Because that means your gable's only going to be, what, 5 foot? 12 foot long?
I try to make it the same shape as the house.
Okay, right. So your gable's going to go, but that's going to be the 10 foot side, and then the 12 foot long, right?
It's going to be 12 foot wide. I don't have as much space between the house and the fence.
Well, that's what I mean. It's going to be.
It's going to be wider than deep.
Okay, so you got 6 foot gables. Yeah, you shouldn't have any problem. 6 foot to either side.
I'll put maybe 3 solar panels on top. No, 4.
Yeah.
If I can't,
as long as you give yourself a solid upper ridge.
Oh, it'd be on the south side.
Yeah.
I'll start with 2 solar panels.
Yeah, solar panels are heavy.
I'm not going to need the power that much when I first start out.
Just remember, greenhouses and solar panels are not well matched. One provides shade, the other one needs the sun too.
Well, that's not going to be a greenhouse. That's going to be my shed.
Oh, it's going to be a shed.
Workshop.
Okay. Yeah.
I was going to make it 10 by 10, just make it a shed, but I want a shop too.
Right. Well, 2x4 should be plenty. And, because you see the sheds they're putting out at these places for like $2,000 and $3,000. They're made with 2x2s.
Yeah.
So, I'm not kidding. 2x2s. And I was like, are you kidding me?
Well, ones I seen were like miniature 2x4s. They were,
2x3s.
They look like 2x4s, but in a smaller size.
A 2x3. Yeah, a 2x3 or 2x2.
Actually, 1.5 by 3.
Well, I mean, a 2x4 is 1.5 by 3.5. A 2x3 is 2.5 by 1.5. Okay. A 2x2 is 1.5 by 1.5.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
That's,
so
those look actually strong enough for what I need, though.
Yeah, 2x4s would be fine. Yeah.
But these got 2x4s. These are rough cut 2x4s.
Yeah, but they're only 48 inches long.
Well, actually, no. These are plain. Yeah. Actually, these look a little bit under a yard.
Well, I
This
mean,
might be a 3-foot pallet.
yeah, because pallets come in all sizes. Trust me.
Well, this is not all that big. See, it fits. There's space between the wheel wells,
Right. That's not 48.
and it's only a 6-foot bed. And I got this stupid thing. So it's 6 foot with this out of the way. So it's not a very big pallet, but that size I think will make a very strong wall.
No.
Time to carry it. All right, $20. Whoever is shipping with these paid $20 a piece. And I'm getting them for free.
Right.
And they got serious planks on it too. That's a good 1/2 inch.
It's probably 3/4.
3/4? Yeah,
Probably 3/4.
maybe a 3/4.
Which qualifies.
That's real funny.
Some of them are
Battery had-
damaged.
Interested in that.
No.
Yeah.
Huh?
Am I here?
Yeah, you're here.
Oh, okay. Oh, with the way
I
you were
hear
talking
you.
the way you had planted your garden, man, remind me of an old comedy skit. They asked the guy, "Whereabouts you from?" He said, "Kearsarge." He goes, "Whoa, you grow much in Kearsarge?" He says, "Hell, I ain't grown since I was 18 years old." He said, "No, crops, man." He says, "Oh yeah, buckwheat and radishes." He says, "You make much money off them radishes?" He said, "Nope." He goes, "Well, what do you grow them for?" "Well, to keep the wolverines off your land, dummy." And he says, "Well,
What?
that doesn't make any sense." He goes, "Well, you ever seen any Wolverine?" And he says, "Nope." "Well, them radishes work pretty good, don't they?" Funny shit, man. Hudson and Landry. There's a link for it. And then that channel has all their skits too. They got some funny shit from the early 60s, I think.
There you go.
I don't know what the company is getting shipped, but they have a lot of these pallets.
Right.
And they said, I asked, "Can I take some of those pallets?" She said, "Yeah, take all you want. Because if I don't take them, somebody else is going to take them."
Right.
Time to
They have
get
a lot
sauce.
of different sizes, but this is consistent.
Right. Yeah, you definitely need another shed.
Yeah, you see that little one?
Mm-hmm.
I hate that thing. It leaks.
Does it?
I use that spray foam in there, seal it up, and it still leaks a little.
You know what you could do? This is going to sound weird. Get some old linoleum. Old ass linoleum. Okay. And cover that roof.
Look what I found.
Oh, there you go. That's pretty cool.
Somebody was throwing it out.
No shit.
There's
Washed
no
up
cracks
sand.
in it whatsoever.
Yeah,
Just
clean that up. Run a garden hose to it.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, neighbors throw away some good stuff.
In fact, I could use a couple of those. Actually. Because I'm going to have a cleaning station for the chickens and the animals.
Nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force.
Except the Army. The Army could stop them.
Well, I don't know. We got Space Force now. What are you going to do?
Right.
Yeah, I was Army. And then I went over to the Air Force.
Right.
It was great because I finally got treated like an adult.
No shit. That's how it was. It really was. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I don't know. It's fucked up. Spent all that time polishing them boots, and now the boots ain't even leather no more. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That used to be a big deal.
Uh, starch. Wait a minute. Starch shows up on the fucking heat deflectors. No more starch. No, man, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's all I used to do during the Cold War. Now, what the fuck do? They don't do nothing anymore. They don't got no boots. They don't got no outfits to press and starch. Shit, they must be bored as hell.
Yeah. I can remember as a kid being in the barracks and them guys they were all set up. They did their clothes every day and they polished their boots.
Yeah.
Then they'd wear them out running in the mud and all this fucking shit. And they'd
Do it
take them home
again.
and wash them up and they'd polish them fuckers so they spit shine. They were ready for the next. So like their off time in boot camp was spent pleating. Their green fatigues they wore in boot camp were pleated iron stiff. You know, real cut, real perfect pleats everywhere. Had to be ironed a certain way. And I remember the guys spending hours in them fucking barracks doing their boots and ironing their clothes.
Kiwi
Well,
War.
I had two sets of guard ready inspection wear. Okay, and that was hard press. That was high. I mean, it was perfect. And
Yep.
A pair of boots.
These were the guys in boot camp, and it was the clothes they wore running around out in the field. It was their field clothes. And every morning when you go to boot camp, and when they lined up, which is almost every morning, those fuckers had to be just spot on boots, everything right,
Yeah.
key up. I don't give a fuck what the weather was. I don't give a fuck how dirty you got the day before. You had to be spit shine perfect the next morning. So they'd go out and bust their ass for like 6 or 7 hours a day doing this brutal physical shit. And then they'd spend another 2.5, 3 hours every day just ironing their clothes, ironing the fucking fatigues they were going to wear the next day in the field to crawl through the mud. Shining their fucking boots. And I remember thinking, wow, that's a lot.
I only did it on Saturdays, man. Sundays.
This would have been
I just did laundry and did all my stuff on Sundays. I had bought more extra uniform and all that stuff. I had two sets of inspection wear on my BDUs. Then I had my daily stuff, and I always had three.
This was back in boot camp in '68.
Well, I had two perfect sets of boots, and then I had two sets of everyday sign, not inspection kind of boots. So I could play it back and forth too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was geared out, man. I was hardcore.
I kept good polish up in the rafters. We were only allowed one pair, Well, two pair, but I had an extra one.
But when you get assigned at your duty station, I mean, that's the way I kept doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I never did guard duty. I rarely did guard duty.
I got live rounds over there on guard duty. When they blew up that fucking McDonald's in Frankfurt, they gave us 3 bullets.
No, we had live round. Every time we went on guard duty.
Did you have core fan boots?
I didn't. Those were only for the inspection, but they didn't let us use core frame at the time. It was cheap.
I got over to Germany. That bombing at Rhein-Main Air Base?
Yeah.
The transient barracks? I was there the day before the bombing.
Ooh. Oh, wow. I went in Europe shortly after they downed the helicopter over the Rhine River.
I was on the side of the building. It didn't fall, but it would have shocked the hell out of me.
I'm glad they missed you, man.
Yeah, Aaron says he's chowing on lasagna for another 4 days.
Oh, did he get them noodles from Don Bear? Oh. Watch out for that smarter lasagna.
Remember when he went to visit Don Barry? Spent the first 3 days laying on the couch and chair and the floor.
They didn't move for 3 days, dude. His ass was playing on the same spot next to the bed on the floor for 3 days, dude.
I remember one time he said he had to get up. They wanted to go get something to eat, and he's like, "We gotta get something that don't get you stoned." You know?
There ain't nothing here but smarter.
Right.
And he opened it up. He said, "Fuck, there was lasagna and bread and all this fresh baked shit." Just starving. He said, "You didn't dare eat it because you just get fucking cooked."
Fucking wheelchair lasagna, man.
I remember hearing him say it too. He's like, "Bear, we got to go to the store and get some food, and they got weed in it."
Yeah. You need his fucking nourishment, you know, not a buzz.
What a way to go.
Right? Everything you touch turns you high, right?
Fucking,
Get up with
all I wanted
get up
was
with
some
the munchies,
popcorn,
man.
man.
Yeah.
Why'd you put the butter on it?
Dude, I had pancakes today. I made blueberry pancakes
Oh, it sounds good.
in coconut oil, and then covered that stuff up with some maple syrup. Oh man, dude, just chowing. It's just so good.
How do blueberries grow for you there, Wiz?
Pretty good actually. They do
Are they
pretty good.
yours? Were they yours?
No,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
have blueberries yet, dude.
Oh,
Man,
you
wish.
never know.
I don't. I have to. Once I build the the armor, the garden, the armored garden up. It's sad that I got to do that, but if I don't, I won't get anything out of it.
Right?
But once I get that done, then I'll be coming back in and putting in the herb and spice trellises, which are going to be basically in the ceiling of the greenhouse kind of thing.
I'm good now.
And then there's
Boring. I mean,
what?
No.
What is,
the bits. They're not boring bits. They're
There,
grinding
bits.
boring bits? I know.
Sorry, I didn't mean you were boring, Wiz. You're very intriguing, man.
Whatever. I'm just not saying it. I know what the word means.
Stupid.
But yeah, once I get things established, I'll have a whole bunch of different stuff going on. Because I've been into actually I want to get a vineyard as well.
A spin of what?
I have 2 stepper bits.
The stepper bits, yeah.
Hey, Battery, where could I find that information about what sort of plants like other ones? Like you were saying, the celery entices the tomatoes and shit like that.
I'll get my tablet and show you.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to know that.
Yeah.
That's cool stuff, man. Buckwheat and radishes.
Well, I like. Well, there's something I do. I plant my hot peppers at one end of my tomato.
Copious amounts.
Yeah, I plant the really hot stuff, like the cayennes and the habaneros and the jalapenos and stuff like that at one end of my tomato bed, and it will make the tomatoes spicy too.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it does. Yeah,
Cool.
the further away they are, the less spicy they are. But there's some of them, man, just come off of there, and you're like, ooh, that's a badass tomato, man.
Just from what, cross pollination or something?
I guess that's the only thing I think of would be cross pollination.
What did you show me? Battery. What were you? Oh, it was warming
I'll
up.
show you that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd like to see that. All kind of stuff. We can't plant nothing yet. We getting snow, huh? Carpenter, you ready for the snow? Oh, he's out the window.
When? When's it supposed to snow?
On the 6th. Well, yeah, the 6th.
Well, yeah, that'd be opening morning, so that should just work out fucking fine.
Hell yeah, better tracks.
I don't know. Turkey in the snow, they stay in the trees and then they won't. It screws them up for like 2 days. Like they know they can be seen or something. I don't know. It just messes them up for a couple of days afterwards. It's easier. You know, got to remember when you're hunting turkey, you're the only thing they don't really care about nothing but eyes. Those fuckers
Yeah.
can see like eagles, you know. So they'll see you on the other end of a section, getting out of your truck if they're on the ground already. So you can't get up to the fuckers in the snow. You can't get up to them in the snow. You can't get up to them. You
Oh,
either
wow.
are there when they get
It's
there,
called
or
Veggie Garden Planner.
what's that?
Planner. Veggie Garden Planner.
Veggie garden planner. All right. Thank you. Let me go figure that out real quick.
You know, they
Check
have
out
some
some
pretty elaborate pest control systems around here for gardens. So they, like you were saying about keeping yours out, some of these farmers around here got some pretty elaborate pest control. You know, like down at the bottom, it's so if the rabbits come through, they get shocked, and then deer, and they're taller, and they're electric fences. They got all kinds of shit to keep the
critters out.
Yeah, it's like some of those guys get some pretty elaborate setups just to keep shit out of their garden. You know.
Right, right. But did you see the videos where I showed the chicken coop?
Yeah, yep.
It's very similar to what I'm going to do with the greenhouse or the garden, armored garden. But it's going to be taller, and eventually it's going to be able to be closed in like a greenhouse. I'm going to
Well,
build
get some of them owls and shit and put them around.
Well, it's not.
Owls?
Yeah, but it's not the little stuff that I'm trying to keep out.
Oh, well then, usually just with deer, a lot of the guys around here to put a tight string around everything, you know, and just drove in the mount. God damn it. Drove in the ground, the metal fence post, and then they tie like pieces of white cloth or red cloth or yellow cloth around it, so when the wind blows, it flops in the wind and it kind of keeps them out.
Dude, I had a 16-foot cattle panel.
Yeah.
Okay, that I put up to keep the deer out. They rammed that fucking cattle panel.
Yeah.
I was like, "Are you?"
The fuckers will go right over something like that too.
Yeah, repel deer.
Right, and it only
So
takes a couple of them get in your garden. You ain't got nothing left.
Yeah, quick too, like about 4 hours, like one evening.
If that.
You know, another thing, maybe get one or two of them lights what do you call it? Lights, them motion sensor lights.
Yeah.
Stick one out there, you know, the ones with the spotlight, and just put a couple of them around in the garden, so when anything moves in there, it shines the light on. If nothing else, it lets you know something's in there.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
You know. Yeah, I've seen some guys around here. So, you know, some of these guys they make pretty good change off of who was it was just talking the other night about putting in a pretty big thing, and it might have been you, and then selling them by the road. Put in a shitload of different vegetables and then sell them all down fresh at the road.
Yeah, I want to put in like a trading post house down by the road where they got a little huge house.
A couple of guys make really good money, but it's a lot of work though. They got big old gardens too, you know.
Well, yeah,
they sell a ton of stuff.
You need it. You need a Catahoula dog.
I'm gonna have an orchard. I'm gonna have an orchard and a vineyard and the gardens and the animals, the eggs. I'm breeding chickens and rabbits and probably dogs and goats. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah. Dan's got these weird chickens, little puffy looking, weird looking chickens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, well, down at Sleepy Hollow. and he raises the Anatolians, and he raises sheep and chickens. You know, he's got different chickens and stuff like that. But yeah, he does some of the specialty chickens, man. They're crazy looking, weird chickens. But we got what is that?
Drive-by honkers.
Honky.
Yeah, they love us here. What was I gonna say? Man, the chicks won, dude. They took my room. I gotta move outside now.
What?
Yeah, yeah. I told them either the chicks go or I
So
do.
why
So
can't you put them in the garage, dude?
there I went. Fuck it. The chicks won.
Why can't you put them in the garage?
I don't know. I'm not the planner,
What?
but they won.
Whatever.
So you're
I
stuck in the garage?
pulled everything out of my room, and the chicks can have it. Threw my shit in the shed. Sleep on the trampoline. Fuck it.
Why don't you put them in the shed?
I don't know.
I'm just saying. Why
I
do you,
know.
what are you doing? That's
It,
ridiculous.
it ain't up to me, man. Mine is not to question why.
Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's it. Ran out of cardboard boxes, I guess. I don't know. It's just stupid.
Anyway, yeah.
But I gotta sand the floor too. Remember, I stripped all the floor, and now it's summer. I can vent it outside. I'm gonna start sanding on the floor.
Never ate a rabbit.
Never ate a rabbit I didn't like.
Yeah, done. Milk goats, I guess. Kind of thing.
It's
I like
tougher if you're
cheese.
stupid.
I like the
You
goat cheese. I like the cream. Yeah. So
tougher if you're stupid.
makes badass custard and ice cream. Hell yeah. Goat milk, yeah. Even the lepers didn't wear masks, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't. I think that mask thing is more like compliance. They want to see like what kind of compliance they have to their ideology.
You
Because the
see
only
that
one that I
Elijah
wouldn't wear
Schaefer,
masks. I heard you have to wear
Elijah
masks in
Schaefer video?
Menards here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm not going. I wouldn't. I buy a lot of shit there, and well, of course, I'll go there next time I need something. They do anything with that mask, I'm just gonna tell them. But I'll just run to Fleet Farm. I'm not monkeying with this bullshit. I'm not participating.
Right? I will not comply.
No, I'll change. I'll
Elijah
go.
Schaefer did a
I'll figure
video
what little bit of building
protest in
material
Los
shit. I'll
Angeles.
work my way around it.
Yeah. Battery, what did you say? Why do you keep talking in the middle of what he's saying? You keep talking
Never tell
over
when to
people
talk.
and stuff. We can't get what you're saying because there was somebody already talking, so we don't even hear what you're saying.
Well, Elijah Schaefer he covered a protest down in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hilarious. The socialists were there, and they were telling everybody, we need to be social distancing. They kept getting in his face. They weren't practicing what they were preaching.
No.
Of
Did
course
anybody
not.
see that Marine talk to those at the Capitol building in that one city where they were pushing the people back, and that fucking Marine got up with a blowhorn, started talking about their oath, and it's your responsibility if you don't follow that oath, and you're understanding what you do. And in the Marines, he said, in the Marines, we're taught that an unlawful order, you are not to obey an unlawful order.
Correct.
Yeah.
So if you question that order, you're to take that above. And he says the Constitution is really, he backed them fuckers right up. He did. He backed a whole, there must have been 100 cops there with all riot gear on, told them, what are you doing with riot gear and the people of this country? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Exactly.
You have no right to do this. Apparently they'd pushed some pastor down. And he said,
really?
I've watched you guys push these people back and actually push down and arrest a pastor. He said, just time people started doing some gut checks here. Are you going to go along with this shit? Or are you going to stand up to it? I don't know what you get or what your job is, but is it worth it? Maybe time start thinking about getting a new job.
Right.
He backed them fuckers right up, boy. He backed them. They dispersed. The cops backed up and dispersed. But he said there's some fucking law. It's like 1803 of this whatever. And if you go along with this fucking shit, if you go along with it, I was following orders doesn't cut it.
No, sure doesn't. And the only law is the
he
land.
said, as a Marine, I was following orders doesn't cut it. And he said, we were taught to follow orders.
If it's not in the federal constitution or the state constitution, they have no law. It's all
That's right.
Statute, policy, and ordinance.
Yeah. He backed them right up. He dispersed them. He broke them up.
I had a hard time explaining that to somebody once.
That's pretty cool. I wish I could post show you. That was really cool.
Whoa.
Like I said, I am an oath keeper. I understand this shit.
Yeah. Well, enough of these oath keepers are starting to step up and tell these cops. Them cops take the same oaths.
Yep.
The exact same oath. Word for word.
And they know they know they're going to be held accountable too by their oath.
That's what this Marine was telling him. He was saying, what? I'll tell you what, fuckers. You're going to be held accountable for what you're doing. So it's gut check time. It's time to, pull your balls out and let's find out if you're a man or not.
Because following orders ain't going to work when you come to that.
That's just how he was talking to him with the loudspeaker. He stopped them right in their tracks. They were pushing this crowd. He got up with that speaker. He stopped them right there. What are you doing? And it wasn't long, and they all stopped and were listening to. And then after a while, they kind of wanted to take off. Another one. Finally, they all just left. See, that's what they didn't count on. They thought it was like to be like fucking Nazi Germany. Like you would just tell our services and our military and our whoever to go take our guns and beat the people down, and they don't get it. Our fucking military is us.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Our fucking families, our brothers, my kid Michael wouldn't have pulled his gun up on a civilian for America for nothing. You couldn't. There was no amount of money.
Like I said, God is in control, and the Patriots are His warriors. Yep.
That was pretty. I like that. That was pretty. I wish I could remember where that was. I should write it down. At least I could tell you by the number.
What's up, JR? Right. Yeah, no shit. But let me tell you, there's a bunch of us. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of boys that came out of all that Iraqi shit.
That's what he did.
Afghanistan. Iraq.
Yeah, that's where he came out of.
Yep.
I don't know. He said he's a doctor now. He said, I'm a doctor. You can throw me on the ground. I'm not afraid of you. What you're going to do is beat me up. He said, I don't care. I'm going to tell you. And he went on and he told him he was really straightforward right to their face. That's cool, I thought. It's nice to see. It was nice to see people that are, it's like I always pictured this, like when around here, everybody all of a sudden tucked in their houses. And I'm like, what the fuck, you guys? Then I got in an argument with one guy that was wearing fucking masks and rubber gloves and shit. And I just told him, I said, well, fuck, I thought if there was going to be a foxhole here, what the hell is this thing going to go off? And I'm going to be stuck out in that field all by myself. Are you fuckers going to run away? Don't run away from this. You know, don't give into this shit. They tell you to wear a mask. Go find somewhere else to buy whatever you're gonna. There's too many places.
You just
Do
have to
not comply.
refuse
I'll
to
tell you what,
comply.
we don't buy our shit from Menards. I promise you, them masks will go in the garbage pretty soon.
Yeah.
These businesses will do that as long they're just like gauging what they're doing is they're gauging what people will tolerate. Show them you'll tolerate nothing. I'll go there for the first time. I'll tell him, Bud, you need to get with your corporate. You need to get rid of this bullshit, or I'll never fucking buy here again. And I've spent thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars there. Hundreds of thousands over the years. They fucking know me. I'll turn right around and walk right away from them.
Right.
We ain't doing this shit, you guys. I'm one of them guys that comes in and orders like a fucking 40 by 60 garage.
Wow. Right.
One of the packages, that's what I used to order with shit like that. Pole barns, and I mean the whole fucking pole barn.
Right.
And it come out on two, three semis sometimes.
Right.
Like, fuck, I won't buy here, bud. I'll buy somewhere else. I won't buy here. I'll
Right.
take my business elsewhere. If I gotta buy each piece one at a time somewhere before I'll,
Right.
I'm serious about it. If I look at my tools, if they say China on them, I don't care. I flop them back in. I'll spend $3-4 more for the nicer one.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Trying everything possible not to buy foreign anymore.
Right.
It's kind of hard in some things, but I'm trying to really adjust my, like go into the business and in businesses in town, the small ones rather than the big box stores,
Right. Well, Made in USA is going to be a big thing here from here on out, too.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Like I got wrenches and pipe wrenches and shit my grandfather used to use that are however old and beat up, and they work perfect.
Yeah, exactly, because they were made in America.
Yeah.
Dante run buy porn. Right. What the?
I get going sometime, Don T. I get going. I figure if the fucker goes hot, I ain't gonna make it. I'm not gonna be one of the ones that are gonna come around later on talk about, well, this is what it was like. I'm sure I'm gonna get swept up in the mess. I'm not gonna make it out. There's no fucking way, because I'm not going the other way.
Right.
So I figure at that point there, I drew my line in the sand a long time ago. So now I just kind of take it easy, and it'll be whatever it'll be at this point, because I know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I've been trying to make a difference for more than a decade now.
Yeah.
And I guess I've made a difference.
Yeah, it's good to see people. It's good to see people starting to buck up and tell them, no way, we ain't putting up with your crap anymore.
Right. Right.
It's just now coming out. I've been telling people from the beginning, and they looked at me like I was retarded. I said, you guys, these executive orders that these governors are giving, that they're throwing people in jail over, unless they have declared martial law in their state, that is nothing more than a suggestion. And if you've noticed, everybody that's getting arrested, you remember the guy down in the barber shop guy that got arrested?
Yeah.
Okay, his case just got thrown out. Remember the church down there that they got arrested because they all went to church? That just got thrown out because it's unconstitutional. These people can't. What they're doing is they're scaring you to comply. They're going to cite you. They're going to arrest you. They're going to take you to court, and you're going to win, and you're going to walk away. Nobody's been fined over this yet. Everybody's won. Every person that's bucked this, they've been arrested. Like even that mom's going to get off. They're going to drop the charges on her too. Well, you better, because you're the one wrong.
Buffalo Bill, most people have the antibodies already. If not, they'll develop them.
Yeah, you'll bump into the things. You'll get a snotty nose or plugged ears or something, or a cough, and it'll go away, and you'll have them.
Yeah, when we were kids, They used to have chicken pox parties. Somebody got chicken pox. They had their friends over, and everybody got chicken pox.
Yeah, I remember chicken pox when I was a kid. That was great because it was like a week off of school, and you felt fine.
Or the mumps, or whatever.
The mumps. That's what I remember was the mumps.
Right.
And then
The
you'd stay
mumps.
home the whole week. It itched, but that's all it did. It didn't bother you or nothing. It pretty much didn't bother you.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was just, oh, you got off school. Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
yeah, that was great.
We,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna die. Okay. We were just kids. But what's
didn't
that?
care.
You got poison ivy all over you. No, it's chicken pox.
And then I always tell everybody when I'm on the internet, well, yeah, but that's coming from the guy that washes his hands in a minnow bucket before he eats lunch, And I wasn't joking. They think I'm joking. I'm like, no, I'm serious. I washed my hands. I still do to this day. If I'm out on the lake and I'm floating around and I got a sandwich or a bag of Doritos and a pop going, and I bait up and I'm not using the minnows, I'm using worms, I'll go over to the minnow bucket, rinse your hand in the minnow bucket, and go right back to eating chips after I throw the, I'm not joking. I really do that. I wash my hands in the creeks and lakes and rub them off on my shorts,
Right. And J.R. Whistle was like, yeah, all the kids are like, yeah, no school. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, some of them have been doing the homeschool thing. They've got a little bit. Oh, well, see you later. Unless he didn't mean to go offline.
If I was better at the computer part, that homeschool would be a pretty good deal. If I was better, but it's pretty hard though. That's a hard system. Even the people that work that are struggling with it, I have a person that helps me load all of his work for the week in at the end of the week to make sure it all, because he does it all and he does it with them. But then you have to load it on the internet.
Right. You have to upload it. Yeah.
Yeah. And so they help every Friday. I get help uploading that. It doesn't take long, but I don't know how to do it. I still don't know. I still couldn't do it today.
Right. They got to walk you through it.
Yeah. I told the lady, I said, I'm not sure if it's just that I'm that stupid or that totally uninterested. I haven't decided yet. She gets all flustered with me, Well, it'd help if I cared, I don't want to learn this. I couldn't care less about this. But they're not too bad.
No. But yeah, I remember that. We used to, I was like, because even when my kids were growing up, they were like, hey, she's got the chicken pox. Okay, I'm bringing my kids over. Get them all three at once. Get it over with, man. And we did, I helped them manage it with the first aid spray and stuff like that. It took away the itch for them and stuff. But,
Yeah, because you didn't get sick or nothing. Like you didn't get a headache or tired or nothing. You didn't bother. You didn't do nothing to you, but just get a little itchy.
Yeah, got a lot itchy. But yeah. On your forehead, right? Chrome Indian. It's not right there in the middle of your head, is it? Oh, no shit. Right. But yeah, no, this stuff is just bizarre. That it's actually gone this far, and it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, yep, sure is, isn't it? They're pushing their luck, ain't don't they know that they're even pushing their base away.
Well, yeah, because
they got to know that though, don't they? Don't they got to know that this isn't helping them. Like, everybody knows that those guys are holding up all these stimulus, and then when that first one came through, it went to all these big businesses and not to the regular mom and pop businesses like it was supposed to.
Right.
They've tracked it all. They know they got to. There's no way they can't know what they look like. There's no way they can't know that. They got to know they're ruining. That's like political suicide.
Yeah.
What they're doing is political suicide.
Yes, it is. Because
maybe
can you hear the argument about her getting reelected? The people, her opposition. She tried to shut down our state, kill our.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
everybody that owns a business has a ton of family around it that know about their. Like I have a nephew that's a butcher, and my sister owns a gutter company. I mean, everybody owns businesses that I know, and their family members they'll all turn. I mean, there's no way they'll vote them fuckers back in.
right.
We can't have that. I don't get why these people are thinking that, why do they have anything to do? Why the fuck would you want, like that one Georgia governor said, they asked him, well, what about if you're opening your state so fast? What about the shops keeping the 6 foot social distancing? And the guy says, well, that would be the proprietor of the shops deal. They're the ones that have to, they'll have to work out their system of how their business goes. And then he says, well, what about the businesses that don't strictly enforce it for the people coming off the street? He said, well, then the people off the street have the choice. They don't have to patronize that business. They can go on.
Right.
So then if they don't like, I mean, just all of it just makes such common sense to me that's how it works. If you don't want to go in that business, I don't care what the reason, social distancing, or you don't like the way the lighting is.
Yeah.
If you don't want to go in that business and you don't want to spend your money there, you don't have to. So it's up to, and that Georgia governor, he put it pretty much, this is the business's deal. And then it's to their customers. If their customers are willing to go in, that's their deal. That I don't have nothing to do with that.
Right.
That guy's probably read the Constitution, that one.
Right. Exactly.
But I know that lady in Michigan's just there, and the only way if she gets reelected, I know a few people from Michigan. She gets reelected. There's the only reason. Like everybody always says that you gotta vote and elect them, or get them out of there. Well, okay, I understand that, and that, of course, that's common sense. But when the thing is rigged,
yeah,
with the fraud, then I mean, these people out in California, Pelosi ain't stayed in power for 20 fucking 8 years or whatever the fuck it is. She ain't stayed in power because she done a really good job for the people, and they were pleased with her methods.
No.
So it isn't always like, what are them stupid fuckers out there voting these people in, and why would them stupid people vote them in? It's their fault. No, it's not their fault. That's just it. It's not.
They destroy their competition before they even get on the ballot.
Absolutely, that's what most of them do. It's the voter fraud, the manipulation, bullying people, everything you could. I mean, whatever you can do to win an election.
Yep. You got how many kids? You got how many grandkids? And you're going to run against me, and you're going to try to run against me.
Yeah.
How many kids? Yeah. Yeah.
Piece
that
of
right
shit.
there. Yep. Yep. Right down, zero. Oh shit. Yeah, just wait. I have a feeling it's going to be Hillary Clinton. She's gonna step up and be a. It can't get any crazier. But I surely expect Hillary Clinton.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. There again, though, that's just political suicide. The only way she wins is through, illegal voting practices.
Right.
And there's no way she wins a legitimate election.
No. Wait till it comes out that the FEC says paper ballots only, in person, thumbprint.
I would hope he would do something and stop that. You know,
What?
maybe not.
Angry Wizard doesn't have the vax? What do you mean? What are you talking about, bro? But yeah, no, that's what's going to happen. Thumbprint, paper ballot, thumbprint.
Why don't we just put a chip in them?
What is going on with you tonight, Tow Truck?
Man, I'm busy as hell. Busier than busy.
Moving
But,
into the yard?
huh?
Moving into the yard?
Yeah. Trampolines are us, man. High and dry. Nice and bouncy. Hey, how come my camera button won't come on? There it is.
Is someone mad at you?
No, the chicks, man. The
Oh,
chicks
fuck
were
the
in my
chicks.
room.
That's bullshit. That's all
They're
bullshit. No way.
they're supposed to be in there for a week. It's been 3 weeks, man. I can't figure out no bigger box, so them chicks are your fucking problem, not mine, man. And I already cage and all that, man. It's really cool. I took some of that irrigation packs, and made some hoops, and took some hog wire and put a shell over it and the ends, and it's all sealed up like that, and then it fits. It was made out of 2 bed frame rails, so it's sturdy enough. It can be a tractor. I got the wheels to plug into the end. You pick it up and wheel it around the yard. You can mow your lawn with the goddamn thing. And then, but it fits a 12 by 10 tarp just perfectly. Any 12 by 10, it goes over the top, and then you wrap both ends with it, so it's all protected. And then what I was
Wow.
going to do is build a brooder box, that slides right into it. Yeah, but we don't have no fucking concern about building no brooder box, so you got it from here. But the other part of it is I tore that floor up and then I got to sand it. So all that sanding dust and stuff, I don't want that on all my stuff. So I pulled all my stuff out of the room anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, no, because we got that hardwood floor and we got an orbital and we got some varnish. And now that it's warm enough, see, it hasn't been warm enough to where a person could open the window without freaking burning up all the diesel fuel or all the heating oil.
yeah.
The number 2. And so, but now after this snow, we're going to be cold here for a day or two, and then we're going to snow, and then after that, we'll be all right, and we can open her up.
You're really supposed to get snow on the 6th?
Yeah, well,
Fuck.
they were talking about a mix tonight, but the dummies, they weren't looking at the radar, man. There ain't no clouds.
I'm going to turn this on and you watch.
I was just getting ready to do the radar thing too. I was like, wait, check it.
Yeah, I got a cool link from Zoombait. I don't know, it's probably what you guys use, but just in case, we'll get her up there.
That's what I thought he meant, Don, when he kept saying the chicks. I thought he meant a couple of girls.
No, them.
No, chickens, man.
I got a Polish one, and I don't know the other 2. Jack says he thought they were Chinese. A couple Chinese chicks and a Polish one. Where's the Twitch? There's the radar.
Yeah, well. But
We're
it's coming.
Huh, did you see that today? Patriot, there wasn't nothing in the sky but the moon and the sun.
Oh, wow.
None.
No, you didn't.
It was nice. Or was that yesterday? Oh, my friend got busted yesterday. We went down in this little river, and he had a green jig head, a bright green one with them brown squiggly tails on it, and
Yeah.
fucking A, he couldn't stay in the water. He kept pulling fish out all the time. And I didn't get, the three, okay, me and my sister and my nephew didn't catch any. And he got like, I can't remember, 6, I think.
Oh,
And then
wow.
he was trying, walleye though, it ain't season yet.
Oh, okay. That's a little different deal.
So then he thought we were gonna smuggle them. I was like, you're gonna dump them in your bucket, right? And he was like, well, yeah, I guess. He kind of looked at me like, oh, you're too fucking lazy to clean them. But the point was, my sister told me, man, I don't want them fish in my truck, right? So then later on, he went back out there and he caught a couple, 2 more. He had one, and he was pulling one in, and the DNR come up to him, Ranger Rick, and again, then he wanted to look in his vehicle, and he was like, I'm going to fish in there, and he was like, well, you might as well just tell me now, because I'm gonna go I'm gonna go hard on you if you don't fucking give me the right answers here. So he's like, yeah, I got some in there in the bucket. So totally had 8 walleye, and the fuck guy was telling him, man, I take your truck. He had a real nice what do you call it, Jeep Trailhawk, man, real nice truck.
Oh, no.
Yeah. He was like, fucking, I guess he charged him for having one, but he didn't charge him for over the limit. He just gave him a warning. Basically, he told him if it happens again, he's going to take his hunting privileges for the year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we got the intuition was correct. You don't want them fish, man. And Ranger will smell them in your car. I
Yeah.
don't know how they do it, but they do.
Drones, baby, drones.
You ain't lying, man.
I'm
Probably
telling
what
you.
it was. Probably floating up there somewhere watching you.
Yep. I'm telling you. Every state park, every federal piece of land just got it over it now. There's no joke.
I saw it the other day too on a bridge, but I think that was just like a speed radar or something like that. But you go down along on the side of the bridge, they had a stick, kind of a pole up there, and then on top of it, like one of them old-fashioned siren, the old cop car siren you'd throw on the top like Kojak,
Yeah.
thing like that sitting there. And then if you look on the side of the bridge, though, there was one of them boxes that looked an awful a lot like my internet box they got on the side of the house here. And that's out in the middle of nowhere. They had all this pretty high-tech communication there. So I don't know what they were doing.
To all of this, bro.
Huh?
There's a silver lining to all of this.
Oh yeah, I know. What are you trying to say though?
We just have to go through this. It's gonna be better very soon.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm having the vision. I can see it. I like it. There's only a couple hurdles to go.
Well,
But we got to watch out for these fake ass wars, though. That's going to be a problem. Proxy
Yeah.
wars are going to fucking suck.
I would think he'd stay out of that shit.
Yeah, but when they
Stayed out of it, he had every chance so far to get in as many as he wanted. So
yeah.
well, yeah, but when they send them in, that you know what I mean? When they get the influence to send these cocksuckers after us, that's going to happen, whether we vote on it or not. Proxy war, man.
well, I think he kind of freaked him out with that one general he swatted coming out of the plane.
Yeah.
Someone said he was walking down the stairs or whatever, and it hit him right there on the stairs. Direct hit. I mean, that's pretty intense.
Feds are
You
using
know,
a bunch.
What are you talking about, Carpenter?
that general that they got at the airport. I thought he was getting in his car. He wasn't. They said he was getting off the airplane. I don't know, that Al Qaeda general or whatever the hell, ISIS general or whatever, that Iranian guy.
Oh, the Iranian general. Yeah.
Yeah, they swatted that fucker from wherever. No one even knew it was coming. I mean, I heard they hit him right on the stairwell walking out of the plane. You know them stairs
Well,
you
the
put on a plane
reports
to get
say
up
that
and down?
they friggin' RPG'd his car.
Well, that's what I thought for the longest time. But then another guy says, no, they got him walking off the plane, not getting. I heard it was getting out of his car. And he said, no, he got him coming out of the plane. And then they got him right on the thing. And he hit him like you shoot him with a bullet, It was like a direct hit, like right on the human being, the person.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, there was nothing left. It was like just disintegrated the guy. I think it kind of freaked them all out. It's like, holy shit,
Because all they found was his arm.
Yeah, it just turned him to mush, Maybe it was a car. Maybe that guy was wrong too. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't really know that. It was real precise.
Yeah, he
Like
was.
scary precise.
He was in his car, heading somewhere, and they got him.
Was he moving?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought they said he got out or something. But I don't know. Maybe I can't remember now.
Well,
I don't care.
Did you guys ever hear the deep dark story about the Vegas shooting spree and how that was all orchestrated such that they would take out those Arabs?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's why it went halfway across Las Vegas. They were running away from him. They were chasing him down.
Yep. That whole thing was all about assassinating that son of that one guy with that one name. That's a really interesting story.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was a gun deal gone bad. Setup situation. The glass wasn't blown out of the room; it was all over the room.
Well, they showed the one shots coming from. It was away from the room window. The one from the ground.
No. Yeah.
I wondered what was on there. I figured there was a lot more to that story too than you've ever heard.
Yeah.
They had the helicopters in the city.
Yep. Running them down with Apaches in town and shit. You're mine.
That's kind of what that guy was talking about. I don't remember all the details that well, but it was the precision of it that kind of freaked everyone out. It was like dropped it literally right on him from whatever this was that hit him was quite a ways away. It was, like, I don't know, come out of a drone, I think. I'm sure. So it was up there 12, 14. How high are them drones? Some of them drones are really high.
They can be as high as they want them.
Yeah, I don't know. It was quite a ways. Nobody knew it was coming. I don't know. I hope we don't get us into nothing like that. That, I can't ever remember, except a little bit in the probably from
every day.
70s till the mid 90s, where maybe mid 80s, where there wasn't like war going on. When I was younger, there was a period of time, but as soon as I got a little bit older, then it's just been constant.
We just have to concern ourselves with Canadian collaboration with the Chinese.
Yeah. But that's kind of like, you can't really hold that against Canada either, because it's like our government, we catch a lot of hell because, Americans, well, these weren't decisions we were making.
Right. Well, don't blame the Canadians, but I mean, the people, I'm talking about the government. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I would hope they'd hold them accountable. I don't know that we'll ever hear about it.
Yeah. But Tanya was talking about the Alberta. A bunch of people in Alberta want to become a 51st state.
Yeah.
Put another star on the flag. We get Mexico too. I don't see why.
No, we don't want Mexico.
I don't see why. What are they doing with all their immigration freezes? What are they doing with all them Africans in Mexico City, I wonder?
Right.
I'd love.
Knowing the Mexicans, they probably send them home.
Oh yeah.
They just go by general. I bet they would just go by appearance. Well, you look like you're from Ethiopia. Get on the plane.
You want to see racism? There
Don't
you
think
go.
you were born Jose, buddy.
Yep.
Ahmed, we don't need no stinking Ahmed.
No.
Ahmed right? Ahmed Ramirez. What's up?
We don't need no stinking Ahmeds. God dang it, Till. You better knock it off. They're gonna get you.
Right. I was gonna say, Muhammad. I'm trying to put it together in my head, and I just can't. It's just so funny.
Muhammad Gonzalez.
Right, Muhammad Gonzalez. Yeah.
You know, they have like 7 names too. Muhammad Galala, fucking
Kunte Rodriguez.
Luigi Teresa, whatever goes on. But if it's all the same, I'm not being racist because they can make fun of me too.
Right.
I'm okay with it.
How, bitches? Oh my god.
I worked with a really cool Mexican dude. He was getting his citizenship and he was going through his papers and stuff, and he was a sheetrocker. And I'd eat lunch with him every day, and he was actually going through that. He'd taken him like 2.5 years, 3 years of school and tests, and he was going through a citizenship test. He was studying for it. And he was really happy to be here and couldn't wait to become a citizen.
Right.
He was really cool. He kind of spoke broken English, but I could understand him enough. I had lunch with him for, I'll bet, 6 weeks, 8 weeks.
Yeah, Tomcat, that's me, man. That's yeah.
Oh, I'm a Jamal Gonzalez.
Kunta Rodriguez.
Oh man, but no shit. What's up? You know what? Oh, you know what time it is? It's time for pie. Where's
Man. More blueberries today? Aren't you about blueberried out, man?
No way, man. You never get blueberried out, man. Never get blueberried out. I bought all the blueberry pie they had. And they only had 5 left. So I bought a bunch of cherry pie.
Man.
They should know better than not to run short on friggin' blueberry pie.
Oh, I gotta go for a minute. I gotta go for a little bit, you guys. Be back in a minute.
Okay, cool. All right.
Hey.
Rock on.
Stealth mode. Pie in the sky dreams. What the hell? So what? We got weekend at Kimmy's. Huh?
Tomcat's
Michelle.
asking, what's the YT? What's the YouTube channel? What do you mean?
Oh, here, let me
Oh,
show you. Let
oh,
me
man,
show
you
you.
can get it on. Throw him a link.
Oh, you bet. I can do it. I know what to do. Yeah, paste. But he don't
You
want the
have to paste
YouTube
it.
link. He's already
You
at
have to paste
YouTube, am
it.
I right?
Yeah, but you have to paste it into Twitch.
He needs a StreamYard link. Oh, hell.
Yeah, you got to paste. I got it. I got it.
There it is.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
I am as slow as I look, but that's okay.
I'm slower than you are. You got in
What?
before me.
Eh? You got the Discord. Okay, I can do that too. Man, the things I can do. This ain't even a graph.
Uh,
Oh, man. I guess I don't exactly know what he means. What does he want? An invite code to the Emerald City? Here you
yeah,
go.
we don't use
We'll do it
Discord
that
much.
way then.
Wow, you got some back
Am
back
I?
coming from you.
What did I do? I wonder why. The fuck?
It might be me. Let me refresh. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yep, that was Emerald making me listen to myself. God dang it. Don't do that. Once is enough. I already heard me. Bill? Come on, Bill.
Hey, is that better?
Yeah, it is.
All right, good deal.
So I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to nothing but fish for the last couple days. I just saw that. What? Our fearless Kim Jong Un showed up back from the dead. I guess now he's got a little tattoo on the back of his wrist there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's probably just a clone. VIP. Okay. Why do I keep squinting? Why don't you just wear glasses? With you wrinkling up your nose, it's gonna stay that way. No, huh? That's Bill. Come on, Bill.
Hey, is better?
Yeah, it is.
All right, good deal.
Where
That's
am
you
I?
this time. I didn't
Ah,
catch that.
damn it! I know. I goof. I got my. I got my everything mixed up. Don't mix up your everything. I don't know. Looks like the meth lab exploded down here, down the street the other day. They had it. All the wagons were out, even the red box, or they keep all the chem suits and shit in. That one was rolling. So somebody, I don't know. It's fertilizer season. Some of that stuff's pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Anhydrous ammonia and shit like that.
Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah. I guess so.
Growers are us. What do you got? Oh, I Thanks, Tomcat. Mine's getting old. I got a new one. It says National Guard on it. Think I should start wearing that one around? It's got that cool slogan, 1-800-GO-GUARD.com. Coolest slogan ever.
Yeah.
It's got the name, the number, and the website all in one. 1-800-GO-GUARD.com.
There you go.
But I don't know. I gotta cut my hair if I'm gonna wear a hat like that, I suppose.
Why?
I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. Wear a hat like that with long hippie hair, it's all kind of fucked up. Ain't nobody gonna like you.
Okay. Both be pissed at you. Both sides of that.
Yeah, that's win-win. I got an amazing collection of aquaponics PDFs or whatever, books and stuff. Amazing collection.
Cool.
Really good stuff.
Yeah.
Aquaponics, hydroponics. I don't know. I got about 6 gig worth of marijuana stuff.
Oh, really?
Pretty crazy, huh? Yeah.
Well, I'm doing it for the gardens and stuff, So, but yeah, literally for the garden. I want to try and I want to do lettuce and celery in a waterbed.
Did you see that link that I found? Battery had mentioned about how to put celery by your tomatoes and peppers, but you were saying peppers by your tomatoes.
Yep.
But I found that spot, Veggie Garden, whatever it was. Vegetable garden planner online. Create a garden as unique as you are. Draw out your vegetable beds, add plants, and move them around to get the perfect layout. Oh yeah. And it's like there's a free trial or whatever, and then they hook you for a couple bucks, I suppose. But I just thought it was kind of cool to see. You can plan your garden on your tablet. Isn't that neat? What the hell?
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
I'll put it up one more time because that was kind of fun. Me and Mary Jane, my favorite gardener friend.
Well,
Life.
the garden was almost dry enough to till again. And then it rained all day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I got all my starts going and stuff, right? But it's going to take, I'm going to have to till it. I got to till it. So it's got to dry out. Really, It's got to be at least a 3-day dry before I can get it.
I don't know where you're gonna get that. They're spraying the shit you get dried.
Well, that's why I got these pots, though. I got a bunch of these pots, so I can do a potted garden. I mean, it's not that big of a pain in the ass, but yeah, still.
I'm really looking at these raised beds. I like that stuff because we kind of live on clay and sand, a lot of it. So we got to bring dirt in either way. So it might as well be raised gardens. Otherwise, what? You know.
You till up the ground. You cut your garden, and then you turn around and add wood chips. You till those in. You add paper. You till it in. Shredded paper.
Yeah. Really?
Wood
Ink
chip.
and all?
Yeah.
Huh.
Food waste, eggshells, any food waste actually. But you eggshells, coffee grounds, tea grounds, you throw all that stuff in there and till it all in. I'm telling you. Yeah.
All I got is a hoe. I got a shovel. There you go.
You ain't got to tell her.
I ain't got shit, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's kind of important.
I got a leaf blower though. God dang it. Brand new $300 leaf blower. Dumbest shit I
Hey,
ever seen.
Don. Welcome in. Real Don Martineau is in the house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The real Don. We got so many Dons, we gotta have a real one.
I thought Carpenter was coming back. And where's Canoes? Canoes, you're out there. We need a goat. Where's the goat master? Summoning the goat master. Where's the goat master? He hasn't been on for the last few nights, man. I wonder what's going on.
Is that right?
Hmm.
Did Tanya have her what do you call it?
Yeah, Sunday night meeting.
TRL? Tanya's room Tanya's room's live. Oh, what? Live. Yeah, Tanya's room live. TRL.
Yeah, Sunday night. You were there, weren't you?
No,
I
no.
thought you were there. Yeah, you showed up.
I was fishing. Sunday night? No.
Oh, okay. You were fishing.
hmm Yeah. Caught a couple of suckers. That was fun. Learned how to fix them up, and then we smoked them over the open fire. Smoked them over the bonfire on a stick. That was good stuff. I didn't know they cleaned up so easy.
I used to carry one of those little hibachi, gas operated hibachi on the fishing boat with us. So we catch one
Nice.
that was just not big enough to keep. It was big enough once you cut it up. Fried it, ate it. Yeah. We took it for bait fish. That's what it was. We took it for bait
Mhm.
fishing. Yeah. We just ate the biggest part of it.
So now I've got to go up. Man, that sucks too. I just bought a small game license, and now I found out you got to go get a turkey stamp. I guess I knew that, but it's weird here. There's a lottery where you can draw for permit to hunt for different seasons. They have these little short seasons, A, B, C, D, E, F, like you were saying.
Right.
And then in the first couple ones, you put your name in the hat and they draw you out. And then you can hunt them other seasons, and then it opens up at D.
Or something.
Dang it, man! $28. Good thing I cleaned my gun today. That sucker's gonna work good. I think I figured out why that 410 was crunching the shoulders of my brass. It was just gooey. That it still had this wax like shit in on it from the factory or whatever. It wasn't oil. It was like wax.
I love where I live. Every time I ask them if I need a permit for something, they're like, "No, you don't need a permit for that. How much land you got?
You
Okay,
know,
you don't need a permit for that. What do you need?"
cool.
Yeah, yeah. I don't need a turkey stamp or a deer tag or any of that shit. I just
The new Texas, he says. Where'd he go?
if I had gators up here, I'd be able to get them too.
The new Texas.
Now, if I shoot a mountain lion, I have to call the conservation department. If I shoot a bear, I got to call the conservation department because they are mostly all tagged.
right? They chip too. They chipped when you drag them home. They show up with the drone.
Well, potentially they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's some out there that ain't tagged. They're probably just young, kind of stuff. Bears mostly don't mess with us as long as we keep the trash out.
Oh shit, man! I'm tired. I got to do this. I haven't set up camp for tonight yet.
Oh shit. Well,
But
go do what you got to do, bro.
I don't know. I just love hanging out here.
Go do what you got to do to get yourself set up for the night, man. Come back. Shit. It's all good. Go do
I
what
don't
you
know.
got to do.
It's
I'll keep the light on
44.
for you.
Huh?
I'll keep the light on for you.
You got lights? It looks like you ran out of oil and everything. What the hell?
Oh no, I don't. I just don't run it unless I'm heating up dinner. That's how
Yeah.
I heat up my soup.
Yeah.
I don't need it for heat now. So it's I just use it when I'm heating up dinner. You see that light on? I'm heating up soup.
Hey, I got something you might be the perspective from the biblical part of the end times, whatnot, Armageddon, whatever. But Leo Zagami on the fourth hour, Alex Jones the other day. I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. Fourth hour. Real interesting stuff,
Yeah, I seen. What part of it did you
man.
find interesting?
You seen part of it and what?
Yeah, I seen most of it. I think.
I wish Alex would shut up for a minute or two in a row.
I know.
But he was feeding him pretty good though.
Yeah, Zagami's got his own uh, channel or something. You could go check it out. Just him talking about his stuff.
I probably should.
Yeah.
I probably should. I've always had a lot of respect for what he had to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he, was talking about having been in satanic cults and stuff, and this is how it works, and this is why they do it. And it kind of just first occurred to me, about the about all this poopy dick stuff, and that it's not really about the sex. And I kind of thought it was. I kind of thought it was about the pastime. I didn't really realize it was about taking people's spirits and their power. That just kind of occurred to me during that listening to him.
Yeah. Taking their power, their energy. Yeah, Cro-Magnon, we got lions. I got mountain lions here. I've got bears, black bears. And we've got, we don't have tigers, but we got cougars. We got cougars and lynx as well.
Oh, you have lynx way down there, huh?
Yeah.
I thought those were sort of a Minnesota thing.
No, they're big down here. In fact, the people mistake them for house cats and leave them alone. And they start populating pretty quickly.
You get javelina down there too?
A what?
Razorbacks?
Occasionally we'll have razorbacks. We have those stupid ass armadillos.
Gotta watch out for them. First sign of COVID when them fuckers come around.
We get coyotes here too.
I got my 410 cleaned.
I wouldn't say they're razorbacks, but they are wild pigs. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we get razorbacks, but I think we get good wild boars around here. But I haven't seen any of that. I've seen the armadillos. I've seen the coyotes. I've seen the bears. The den on our property. I had the conservation department come out and do a tracker on that friggin' mountain lion. It ate all my chickens last fall. Ripped up the door. We had an old house door on the front of the chicken yard, and it's still there. I repaired it and all that, but he ripped that thing apart.
Wow.
Yeah, and he ate all the chickens one night. Goodbye.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Well, Rangers got you covered now.
Well, not yet, but he's getting there.
Well, I got that third dog, and shit, we're getting real tired of it. It's starting to really be disruptive with our dogs too. And then when we go fishing, now we got three, and the dumb loner dog it's just such a puppy. It hasn't been
Trained.
conditioned by us. Yeah, so we went out, man, getting real tired of that dog. And then we went and splayed open those sucker fish and threw them on the fire, and that fucking dog, he turned it back for a second and it grabbed one of them fish, man. Didn't like that. He never had an ass kicking like that before. He won't be around our lunch no more.
All right.
I didn't do it. I don't do that, but whatever. I treat him different, but
Right.
you don't want to mess with my sister's fish, boy, I'll tell you what.
Right.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, Oddball's in the house. How you doing, Odd? But no, these people that are doing this stuff are just exposing themselves. These governors, they're exposing themselves.
Well, that's the part that I keep trying to wait for. I get the exposure. I get the exposure, but where's the indictments? Like you were saying.
Well, you know what? Some of this is going to come down to the people judging on election day.
That's funny that Kaylee Mac Daddy was saying that the other day. She was like, well, that all, because it was like they were asking a stupid question about, do you think the people are comfortable with Donald Trump? And she was like, that's what the election told us. I mean,
that's what the election told us.
I don't know.
Here you go. Right?
That's funny. She mentioned that too.
Yeah, Mac Nanny. Mac Press Nanny.
Cuter than a bug. He got another cute one. What the heck?
With an attitude, too.
Yeah, she's all right. They should have never let that other Sanders go, though.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to come by vote. No, that's got to be done. And so also with Roger Stone and Julian Assange, those are not going to happen by vote. Those need to be done by presidential executive order.
Well, that's the thing. But you gotta tie the noose first before you can hang him. He's still tying the noose, which I don't get. I mean, these people have been, as far as we can see, they've been outed pretty damn hard. But I don't see no hangings. I don't see no guillotine.
Stuff seems to be coming down with Comey and McCabe and Strzok and all them. That shit seems to be coming to a head now.
Yeah, Comey's that's gonna hurt.
I'm telling you, that's going to go UMCJ. That's going to go military justice. He's going to be going in front of a military tribunal, and he will be charged with treason, high treason, conspiracy to commit, and everybody along with him followed the same path. Boom, 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 boom.
But I suppose if you don't, I'm saying if the president doesn't light the fuse at the right end, he might not get the whole package.
Correct. And that's the thing. Timing is everything now.
The hell was that movie? What was that John Wayne movie where they had to blow up them bridges? Or
Bridge of the
that
River
was
Kwai. Oh no, that's
2 Meals for Sister Sarah. No. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. But I always remember when they blew up that bridge, and god dang it, how do you get that right? That's what the Donald's got to do right now. He's got to make sure he's got all his packages in the right order.
right.
How do you get
We
Gates?
already
How do you
know.
get
See,
him?
McCabe was going to try and get out of it because he told him straight up, "I'm not going down alone."
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. Yeah, McCabe is probably a big reason why a lot of it's coming out.
That'll be a good pastime. We ain't got football or nothing. So we can just watch the hangings. Pay-per-view. Yeah, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Wah, wah, wah. There it is. I suppose I gotta watch that now, otherwise I won't be able to get it out of my head.
Right? You'll be watching all these spaghetti westerns.
That's what my dad always told me, man. He said I was
That's
too good to
Clint
be
Eastwood.
bad, too bad to be good. I was just ugly.
2 Mules for Sister Sarah was Clint Eastwood. Yeah.
I know, I got confused when he was sitting under that bridge and he had that arrow in him. And she had to knock that arrow through with lit gunpowder on it. I'll smack it. Got my bridges mixed up. I don't know. Well, what the hell? Nobody can find the link? Here, I'll bring it to you.
What's that?
Well, we got an empty stage. Where are all our actors?
I know, guys. This is. I know what happened to Carpenter. Carpenter said he was going to be right back. Like what? Yeah, but
Come on, my dogs left me. I don't know.
I've already
There's,
shown that the last planting one I did video I showed, right?
oh, where you had them on the picnic tables? That one?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm really
I,
surprised the potato plants are taking off like they are though, because I just used some old potatoes we had that were kind of growing eyes, cut them in half and stuck them in the ground, and they're doing really well. I was really happy with that.
I want to get a chemical drum and do layer planting, where you plant a layer and let them sprout, and then plant another layer and let them both sprout. You know, go about 4 or 5 layers. By the end of the year, you got a whole 50-gallon drum of potatoes. I want to try that. And then I want to take it. I want to do the same thing, but it's a little different, where you cut holes in the side of the barrel and flare them in, so it's, and then plant your strawberries in there, and then the strawberries all grow out of the different holes on the barrel.
Yeah,
I really
like
like that
horizontal
idea.
planting. Yeah, those are nice.
And upside down hanging tomatoes. I want to do that too.
Topsy turvies. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to do the cattle panel this time again. I put up cattle panel fence along my tomatoes and just weave them in and out of the. I go in there on a daily basis and weave them in and out of the fence as they grow.
You should just set up a tent inside the garden fence there
No,
for
you
you.
make a. What we do is you make the rows wide enough so you can put your arms out just about. Okay, and then you put a cattle panel up on each row. Then on top of that, you take another cattle panel and you make an arch between the two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And one cattle panel comes from this side on top of the one that's already down on the row. It takes half of it, and then the one coming from the other side takes the other half, and you can actually walk through this like a tunnel. I do it with the pole beams. It
Yeah.
works great. Yeah, because you just walk through there, man, and you're just pulling beams from everywhere as you walk through.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
16 foot of beans, 16 foot of tomatoes, and you got
Somebody gave me a
separate
whole bunch of fencing hog panel they call it. I think it's
cattle
two
panel.
inch,
16.
by 4 inch holes.
No, these are bigger ones, and they're I guess about 8 inch, 6 or 8 inch welded wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, and oh yeah,
I should show you my tractor. Ah, dang it. I'll have to do that when it's light. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know.
right there you go. Take a video.
Yeah.
You can upload it and then show it when we get on channel tomorrow night.
I don't have no damn.
DJ Tuna.
I don't have no damn device. I don't have a camera. I got the laptop, I suppose.
Oh, well, but yeah, hey, DJ Tuna, welcome in. But no, I've got this whole thing set up that I'm trying to get done. Of course, I'm trying to get everything else done too. I still got to fix the 4-wheeler. I still got to prep out the um, and make sure everything's running on the chipper. I still got to get the backhoe finished. I think all I got to do is put the battery on it, and it should be fine. I've already gotten the wiring thing, I think, figured out. Just got to get the battery on it and see if I can start it up and move it.
Oh.
Oh, the
Yikes.
topic? What's on your mind? That's what the topic is. I was just talking about things I'm doing around here. That's what's on my mind. Totek's all pissed off at the chicks taking over his room.
Yeah. Yeah, dang it.
But
Too shy to go in there. That chick's in my room. I ain't going in there.
what's on your mind, DJ Tuna?
Check it out.
What? Well, you know what's on my mind right now?
Not pie?
Fire in the bowl, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Florida's not on, so we don't have that dinger. We don't have Goat Master, so we don't have a screaming goat.
Ooh, I know what to do.
There you go. All right, there you go. That'll work. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com.
Yeah. Every one of them.
That's a very interesting little fun fact there, Don.
I got a nice chart of that.
Yeah, that's interesting. Imagine that.
Yeah, I don't see. Well, I think if you go back before that list, 2000 was the big deal. Was the computers were going to fail because they couldn't tell time because they only knew how to count to 19. They didn't know how to count to 2000.
Right. Honestly, DJ, I'm a libertarian. That's as close as you can get to being a sovereign. So that's where I'm at. And
You like that libertarian? You like that word?
oh, it's close. It's close. It's close enough, to what I'm doing. I want everybody to have the rights. I want to be left alone in mine. If I'm not hurting or harming anybody else or their things, I shouldn't be fucked with whatsoever. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, Miriam.
Miriam.
No, I mean that David Knight, he always likes to say libertarian. I kind of like that.
Well, that's what he's. That's Twitter handle on him.
Yeah,
That's his libertarian. Yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
Except he's got a case of the ass for the Donald, man. I don't know. He says he's a puppet. He
To
says
the
he's
fire.
ineffective. He's not making the moves. He's mad at him, dude.
I know. I know. Well, there's a little bit of that aggravation out there with everybody. But then again, hopefully, I just trust in God, and I know He's in control. So it's His
I
plan.
gotta admit though, this wait for it shit's getting kind of old.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. We just got to keep doing what we're supposed to be doing. And everything
The
will be all
UFO
right.
incident.
Hey,
What?
I'm just glad I still got time to prep. I'm still glad I got time to build. The further I get along on my building shit, the further away I get from the control centers. You know what I'm saying? I'm already off the grid. I'm already off the electric and water and sewer and garbage and trash and gas. I don't have any of those bills. I got insurance, taxes, and communication costs. I have some fuel costs, but yeah, I don't have none of those bills. So my life just got a whole lot easier. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm trying to replace the grocery store by growing my own food, raising my animals, chickens, rabbits, and everything garden. I'm putting an orchard in my front yard. I'm going to put a vineyard in somewhere in the backyard. Of course, that's the big ass backyard, buddy. Right. I'm going to put in some lakes and have fish. You bet. I'm building me a mill. I'll be able to make my own lumber out of the trees. And I'm going to build a. Oh, there's AZ. I'm going to build a
You need that gasifier.
factory where we can take the clay and make ceramics. I got iron encrusted clay here. You want to talk about some badass ceramics? I can make. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be nice having to have a great big, almost a walk-in kiln kind of thing.
Is the moon really bright there, Hazy? The moon's a little bright. You gotta have the shades on.
No, I'm out and about shopping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You weren't talking about masking your eyes.
it's like I'm in shopping center parking lot. It's very subdued here.
Yes, it is. Holy shit. Oh, it's
Yeah.
going on 9 o'clock there, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So what's going on?
Just same old. Just trying to keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to keep up with the thing. Had some rain today, so I didn't get much done. I got a whole. Actually, I got a bunch of shit done before it started raining, but not the list.
How's your heat wave going?
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. Right.
Ours is cooling off.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was loving it, man. 88 degrees. I was like kicking it in high gear, dude. I actually broke a sweat. I was loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, damn. And then it hit 53 degrees tonight. And I was like closing windows and putting on an extra shirt. Shit. I was like, no.
Yeah.
I
We
did
got up to 104 for about an hour one day,
really.
and then it started dropping down over the past few days, and now we're in like the mid 90s again.
Oh, okay.
104. I got 44. What the hell? Why am I here?
Why are you there, man?
Right. That's what I keep asking. I'm like, what the fuck you doing there?
Stupid.
Here it's just, you could still survive in a tent here, have a fire outside in the pit outside the tent and you'd be okay.
Yeah, curl up with a bear.
Or a bear. That works. No shit.
Mm.
But yeah. No, but I got everything moving along pretty good. Like I said, I got starter rabbits and chickens and got the orchard going in the front yard.
Yeah.
I'm working the soil so we can put in the garden. I got to armor it. I've got most of the wood assembled for that. I have a little bit of business I have to do. I have to finish up these 2 coolers and make a planter box for a client I got to deliver on Thursday.
How many coolers have you made so far?
Oh, just the 2.
Good.
I didn't get a whole lot of. I didn't get to it today because it started storming.
Yeah, I have several of those styrofoam boxes.
Oh yeah,
Making a cooler out of it is a good idea.
yeah, very good idea. Yep. And well, you got how I do it right there.
Yeah.
That thing puzzle pieces together and it comes out strong as hell. Just remember 4 screws, at least 4 screws in every board.
Yeah, my pallets aren't as good as yours are, though. Get some nice wood out there.
Well, you should see. Well, didn't you see some of the shit wood I'm working with?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, it's not. It ain't got to be pretty. It just got to be
Well,
solid and straight. For the most part.
that's why
They still,
it's good that you can make it out of relatively short pieces,
Hmm. Right.
because you do get sections that are good. You know.
Right. My longest boards are the leg boards, and those are 26 inches, 26 and a half inches long.
Yeah. Yep.
And everything else is shorter than that.
I like those really long pallets you had with what looked like 6x6s on them.
4x4s.
Are they 4x4s? They look
Four by
bigger than
fours
that.
and 3x4s. But the 3x4s are hardwoods.
Yeah. See, I could use stuff like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Didn't you see the videos of the mill?
I think I may have.
Yeah. I just didn't want to take another video of it until I get some of that shit cleaned up, man, because we got so much wood that's got to be cut down into firewood. We got
Yeah, I
so
know.
much stuff that's piled up and got to be denailed. Now I wanted to get some of that stuff cleared up. And it's just, there's only one of me. So,
Yeah, I still have. I used to when they would tear down a building to build a new building, I'd offer to do it for free, and I got two. I got two. One like a retail complex and a large workshop that I got the lumber from years
oh, yeah.
ago, and I'm still going through it. As long as you keep it covered and stuff, it stays relatively good.
Right, right, right.
they still got
Yeah.
that down there where you can go around, collect pallets, and bring them in. They'll give you 10, $15 for them.
I don't know how it is in Phoenix. When I used to drive out to LA, there were all these Mexicans that had little pickup trucks, and they'd drive through the industrial areas, and they'd have like stacks of pallets, like 10 or 12 feet high on the back of their Toyota pickup trucks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
like cardboard.
But you
But I
see them
used
driving
to,
around here with regular pickup trucks, and that thing's like stacked up like as high as they could. I've seen them fall over too.
Yeah.
yeah. But I used to just get the good pallets. Over the year, I've collected maybe a half dozen of those of these solid. Well, not solid. There's two kinds. There's like the Postal Service pallets, which are like a blown plastic, orange on the bottom and black on the top.
Coroplast, right?
Right,
I got
right.
I got a bunch of those, and I have they're like injection molded plastic that have sort of a diamond pattern on
Right, the
them.
strength. Yeah, those are the
Yeah,
printed pallets.
yeah, those are the good ones, and I have maybe a dozen sort of good pallets and a whole bunch of old ones that I'm just going to cut up for firewood.
Yeah, well, I've got a. I just like I said, I just keep going and keep going, and it's just good grief.
What do you need, a hand down there or what? What the hell?
You know, we use a couple.
Alright, well, shit, I gotta set up my freaking camp for the night.
What you gonna do, bro?
Yeah, man. See you next time.
Or when you get
Hey,
done.
V, I'm having a good time with that Marfugel people, man. That's all right.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you get in a state group?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
Minnesota, yeah.
yeah, you meet some good people there.
Well, yeah. We'll figure it out. I'm just getting started with it, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's good to have people in your own state that you can communicate with and see what's going on.
Well, before you take off, man, I'll be right back. I'm going to fill up my cup. I'll be right back.
Fill her up. Don't forget the elderberry juice. Or your quinine. You gotta have your Schweppes, man.
Schweppes. Are you doing tonic water?
No, I'm lucky to have regular water. We got a well. I can't figure it out. There's so much calcium and it keeps plugging up my coffee maker.
Yeah, we got that out here too. It's like super calcified water, but it's good. It's
Can't
nice,
OD on calcium.
nice, nice clean water.
Yeah, that's the way. Pretty fortunate for that. I mean, I lived in big cities for a while too.
Yeah,
When I was in Tucson, they were piping water down from the Rockies in a pipeline, and then they had a farm out there, huge acres, man. These tanks were like the size of football fields under in the ground, not underground,
yeah,
but in it, and then we'd put the roofs over it, and they had figured out this copper sheeting they put over the roofs. I guess it would change according to the amount of sunlight. So if the sun was really bright, it would sort of reflect, and
yeah,
if the sun wasn't so bright, it would kind of absorb, and that would help them maintain a certain temperature. And then they put it through the fishies, and then they put it through the algae, and then I don't know what all they would do in them different tanks, and then pump it into people's lawns, I guess, in Phoenix. I don't know, or in Tucson. It was amazing how they did so much for the water, but then people didn't treat it like potable water. They just used it for
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. No, in Phoenix decades ago, um, they started like recycling the water and feeding it back into the drinking water, and you would see like real fine particles in the drinking water,
Hmm.
and it was like toilet paper.
Is that right?
That,
Wow.
that's right. And
Wow.
they claimed it was clean, but it's like, who the fuck wants to drink other people's toilet paper? And
Well,
then, the
that
the
one,
issue
yeah,
with everybody's medications comes up. Like, why do you want to
right,
drink everybody's medications they pissed out?
right,
You
right.
can't filter that. So,
That one gal was tripping. She was like, "Oh, I'm sick again. It's because the kids got their flu shots." And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" She's like, "Yeah, they give all the flu shots in school, and then all the kids go to the bathroom, and then it ends up in the river, and then it ends up in my water tower."
yeah, yeah. Well, I'm fortunate out where I am. Um, I'm I'm like up in elevation compared to town, and I'm sort of on a hilltop, but my water level, when the water level's high in the well, it's 25 feet down, which seems to defy gravity somehow, but it's real.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm lucky, man.
Almost kind
Really
of an
scored
artesian.
finding that place. They have we don't have like a regular aquifer like you have in the Midwest or back east, where you just have a layer of water at some depth under the ground. We have, I think they call it valley and basin, where from higher altitude, the water gets into the ground and it flows, um, and will push up in elevation, um, sort of matching the terrain. It's like north of me, there's some springs. There's almost a spring on my property. It's just a little bit below that 25-foot level. When we get rain, like a heavy monsoon rain, uh, one or two springs on my property will flow for 2 or 3 weeks. Not a lot of water, but enough to make a tiny stream. I don't know. It's really mind blowing, considering I'm out
like
in the middle of a desert.
like it leaches upward or something, huh?
Yeah, uh, our geology is mostly decomposed granite, and it's fissured, so there's ways for water to, flow through the ground.
Ooh. All right. Are you back, Wiz? You got an extra pie? Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, going for the hard stuff. Oh. Watch out. We're going to have fun tonight.
Chocolate, baby.
Now you're making me jealous. I got to raid the refrigerator too. Son of a.
that's the
All
one thing
right.
I didn't pick up tonight.
What, chocolate?
I didn't pick up anything sweet, and all the friggin' stores are closed now.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Shit.
There's
Well,
always the 7-Eleven or Quick Trip or whatever.
I could. I was going to fill up my tank.
what kind of fish you catch, Bubba? All right. All right, I'm going to get out of here, y'all. Have fun. Lots of love, man. We'll see you next time.
Yep, I'll
Okay,
see you
we'll see
tomorrow
you
night, man.
later. I'm going to drive to a brighter spot.
What kind of fish do you catch, Bubba? Seriously. Right. Hey, Miriam.
Hey, Miriam.
So, have you been working with your mills?
No.
Really? I'd be all over that, man.
Oh shit. No, I think I dropped you somewhere. I think you're rolling around on the floor.
Yeah.
No, I'm in a conundrum. I have at least a half dozen important projects I got to start on, and I haven't started on any of them.
Oh, wow.
Yep. It's called fucking off.
Really?
Yeah.
You got time for that?
No, I just dropped everything
You just
or
make time
start
for
fucking off.
it?
I've been doing some shooting. Um, and other miscellaneous shit that really doesn't get anything done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I hung my, I got a 50-foot air hose.
Yeah.
I bought the connectors.
Yeah.
And can't find my damn Teflon tape.
You know, I did that last week and realized that I'm like out of Teflon tape.
I know I got like 2 or 3 rolls of it somewhere.
The fuck?
What are you doing?
I'm getting gas.
Oh, okay.
Here, hold on. Let me flip.
What's the price on gas?
It's still $1.97. I've been waiting for it to go down because I got some large tanks I'd like to fill.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, I don't think it's going to go down anymore.
you want to see my rattlesnake? That rattlesnake I killed?
Yeah? Check it out.
I've got little bugs that have been eating it. I've been waiting to get the vertebrae out of it. I got a
All
phone call
right.
coming in. I got to
All
drop
right.
out.
All right. Hurry back. Friggin' rattlesnake. Oh, man. Let's see. Hey, grab a link. Come on up and have a conversation. Come on. Come on, guys. Well, it's still like $1.30. Hold on, let me see. Let's see here. All right, I'll do it this way. All right. There it is. Yep. $1.25, $1.25, $1.30. $1.32. Yup. Man. Oh, I guess it's time for me. I filled up this one last time I went down there. $1.25. That was nice. I filled up 4 or 5 gallon gas cans and my car. 16 gallons on that. Hey, Colonel Shaw, how you doing, bud? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, grab a link. Come on up. Hold on a second. I get to make sure I get there. Yeah. Oh, that's not it. Never mind. Hold on. Wrong link. There it is. That's the link. Hit that link. Come on up. Talk to me. I'm just going to. Update model shows 134,000 deaths by August. The obese in UK must work from home. Oh my God. What the hell? Good grief. Yes, please. Come on up here and talk to me. I've been wanting to talk to you for a while. Yeah, I don't get the why it's West Coast bullshit. You know, they got a tax to death from Washington State all the way down to the bottom of Florida or California. Well, that's what it is, Bubba. They're lies. They're guesses. They have no compensation in the model for proper behaviors, just pattern behaviors. They don't factor in change or learning or any of that stuff. The models are flawed. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got you. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, they already admit it. Yeah, because the hospitals want it on the death certificates because they get like 10 times the money. It's pretty sad, but true. Knocked down on murder hornets, right? Okay, Staff Sergeant, grab a link and come on up on the screen. Talk to me. Right? Very good. I'm telling you, man, this is crazy. This is just psychopathic banter. It's just these people's influence is fading. You're hearing the death cries of a crowd that it is the end of their world. So they're going to tell you it's the end of the world. But it's not the end of the world. It's just the end of their world. Their world of influence and corruption and stuff is coming to an end. And they're flailing and they're screaming and they're crying out in pain that they're being brought to justice. They know it's coming. And none of their bitching, crying, and fighting is going to make any difference. Oh, okay. Waiting for the murder hornets stimulus check. Battle money kills murder hornets. Bubba, that's what I've been saying since the start of this. Fear is the mind killer. Well, that was a mistake. Oh. Oh my God, killer bees are coming. Liberation Day? When? Colonel. Yeah, I think it was Dodge. Or, yeah, Chrysler Hornet. I think so. Well, it's raining again. Raining pretty good, too. A lady at Walmart asked me the other day if ain't Halloween yet. I wouldn't say that. Battery. Sweden's more free than us? I don't know. I don't think so. Good night, Bill. Dream well, Patriot. See you tomorrow. Everything's closed, but we can go anywhere you want. No, well, nothing's closed. There's not really a lot that's closed around here, at least here in this part of the country. There ain't a whole lot of stuff that's closed. Nope. Maybe the flea markets and the resale shops, but I don't think so. Not even those. So I don't think we're looking at that big of a deal here. I know they keep saying it's a big, huge problem elsewhere, but I figure that's probably in the cities. Yeah. People on this side of the county line, they don't play that game. Really? Miriam, in Mexico? Well, yeah, maybe so. Oh, really? Road closed signs. I noticed that the Chinese restaurant in town is not open. it's, it's about the only one I can find that's not open. And then I was like checking that out. I was like, damn, I actually was going to go up and eat. It's like, oh, yeah. And no bank tellers, which is an issue for you. Why is it an issue for you? Currency exchange? Oh, yeah. Cafes at half capacity. You know, as far as this bullshit, they're trying to say that businesses have to be responsible for it or not responsible for it. It's a dude, you walk out the front door, you sign a great big certificate saying you take on the risk of leaving that property. That's all. That's all there is to it. Oh, that's funny. No, but who does the? Is it cheaper to get it done that way, or? Because if I remember correctly, we when it came to credit cards, they would just deduct the currency amount, and then the transfer rate would happen according to the market back at the bank at the time it hit. So I was just asking about that. But then again, it is Canada, Canadian dollars. Right. But, man, guys, Oh, some wind. Or like, wait a minute. Everything just stopped. And it's absolutely quiet outside. That's not necessarily a good sign. Oh, no shit. So it's like you're excommunicated. Damn near. That's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah. Wow. Hey, yeah, crazy, crazy world. You know what? It's time for fire in the bowl. So, here we go. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you very much. Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com. You know, I remember that movie too. It's a mad, 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 mad world. Or was it Wild, 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 Wild World? that it was a hilarious movie. King Biscuit Flour Hour. Whatever. But May 12th, incoming debris cloud. Hold on a second. What the heck is that? Oh, shit.
Welcome to the coming apocalypse.
Oh, the coming apocalypse.
Evangelist and pastor Paul Bagley will take you on a journey into the end times prophecy. He'll examine current world events and explain how they relate to the end times.
All right. I'll take a look at that another time. Got it bookmarked already, too. Thank you, Don. The little brown spot on the radio dial. We got a radio station around here. Its call letters are KRAP. No shit. It's crap. Crap radio. I can't believe. You know it, man. You know, they say that these things like the Second Kings, where it talks about the power of Jezebel and the demise of Jezebel, I still believe we're right there watching that happen. this whole thing of the Temple of Baal and all this stuff. Every time it comes down to one of these things that get exposed, it comes back to that with the corruption and the child sacrifice and the other just horrible, crazy, evil shit. Right. Yeah, well, you know. Well, you know what? The tablets of the Anunnaki, well, Anunnaki itself, I don't know if everybody knows this, but the Anunnaki, the word Anunnaki actually means those from heaven who came to earth. Okay, and these tablets are 10, 12,000 years old. Yeah. Yeah, Don. That's specifically the irony of their tragedy. Okay. They're good with killing millions of people, but they're worried about hundreds of thousands that might die from a flu or a cold or some kind of shit. But they're willing to kill millions at a time. Good night, battery. Dream well, Patriot. You have a good one. It is Monday night. I'm thinking I'll cut out here in just a little bit anyway. So, yeah, I'm going to be getting down. They, according to the tablets, yes. According to the tablets, yes. The tablets say that they not only they don't necessarily say they created man, but they were used to facilitate the creation of man. Okay. Then it specifically states later in the tablets that they altered man for their purposes, trying to reprogram it so it wasn't as smart and it wasn't as able. Yeah, they needed slaves. Yep. Tiamat. Tiamat was the planet that is now called Earth, but it was in the 5th orbit away from the sun. Yeah. Correct. Half of it became the hammered bracelet, which is in the 5th orbit, and the other part came to rest in the 3rd orbit, where we now call it Earth. Yeah, they don't just have 7 days. They have 7 books of creation. Specifically, it's really kind of interesting if you've ever gone through any of that. Forgotten, I don't know if that's necessarily true, because we do have the tablets to remind us. So now that we can read them, now that they're being made available, the information in them is being disseminated. The forgotten stuff, man, is, you know, who knows what that might have been. Yeah, the forgotten knowledge is, man, so much of it was written down in pictographs in the early Egyptian stuff. And they now have all three of the emerald tablets, which are supposed to be part of the library of Atlantis. They've got the complete emerald tablet book now. What once was thirded is now put together. Actually, oddball, Planet X isn't necessarily the right terminology. It's kind of like, from what I understand, the research I've done, and this is just my point of view from it, what I've gathered from it, we live in a binary star system. There are two solar systems in this grouping. One around this one we call Sol, the sun, and there's a brown dwarf that has multiple planets around it as well. And it comes around every 3,600 years along with its planets. And it does it, our stars, but it talks about it in a couple different places. In the Bible, partly, too. They talk about a Shar being 3,600 years. The Torah. That cycle even shows up in the records of Egypt, Greek. Yeah. But it even shows up, get this, in the Mayan Codex. And it talks about it. They said in the Codex that it was this passage of the Great Destroyer, is what they called it, would be specifically detrimental because it ends, I think, what they refer to as the Great Year in their thing. And we pass through the event horizon of the gravity body that holds this galaxy together. And that's supposed to be rather detrimental. It's the Hopi talk about it, and there's a story that they tell. A grandfather is telling his grandson, about his future, and he says to the boy, he says, "One day you will wake up, and the ocean will be at your door, and the sun will rise in the west." Well, that's pretty intense, but it is also explained out in science, because the south pole of every body in the solar system, the sun included, the southern pole is oriented to the event horizon. That's the grounding point for this galaxy, at this point where we are. And as we pass through it and we emerge from the other side of it, our south pole is still going to be pointed at it. Yet, the spin is not going to change. this, it's not going to fly off and stop spinning and spin backwards. But there will be 3 days of darkness. And as we pass through that region of space, well, it happens every 25,600 years. It's pretty detrimental every time it happens. And that is the reason the Mayans gave for the reason there was 2 previous calendars. Because once we go through this event, those calendars will have to be rebuilt according to the stars and the planets as they exist, and how they orientate themselves after this event. Yeah, not a real good day. Right? Not a real good day. And like I've been telling everybody all along, I'm not prepping for the purposes of anything that may come out of what man does. It's the God-made stuff, the nature-made stuff, for those that wouldn't understand it otherwise. It's the natural science of the universe and the galaxy and the planet. These things we're not going to be able to negotiate away. Man messes it up, man can fix it. But something like this there's nothing anybody can legislate around to make this happen, make this work. These are the reasons that the books tell us to prepare. In fact, even the Bible says if you do not prepare, you will not survive. So yeah, these are the things that we must do. And those who are faithful will do them. I don't necessarily believe it's a failed sun as so much as, well, Jupiter definitely is, if any one of them are. Well, in the electric universe, the electric magnetic, it's actually not just the electric universe, this electromagnetic theory of the universe. Yeah, it's just a matter of the mass of its core. They grow too over time. Even the sun is supposed to be and will be growing over the course of its lifetime. Well, same thing happens to everybody. Every planet, every star, they grow. Well, our planet's growing. A lot of times that's why we have earthquakes. Right now, the Mayan calendar ended in 2012. I'm going to say this, guys. They ended the calendar in 2012. In the codex, it says they end the calendar in 2012 at the time they do, because after that, time will become unstable. In other words, orbits will be changing. And as we get closer to this gravitational event horizon, things will become more and more chaotic. Yeah, well, just think about magnets. If you know anything about magnets, the spinning magnets and their influences, okay? Gravity is just a magnetic force on a different scale, period. But it's still a magnetic force. Because if the Earth is spinning so much, why isn't everything just flying off of it? We are magnetically affixed to the core of this planet right now. Because, well, if it weren't for the ground below you, you'd be sucked into it. That's why. Yeah, but that's like, Don, that's like billions and billions of years from now. I mean, nobody, even knows, if the Earth will even exist by then. Yes. And it can, have you ever seen what do they call those damn things? It's got the spinning wheel inside of them. They look like a compass kind of deal, and then just get them spun up and they'll sit up on your finger like a spinning top kind of deal. I can't remember the name of them right off the top of my head. The gyroscope things, but it's a gyro generator. Okay, actually, it mimics the core of like a planet or a star. The gyroscopes do. They very much do. And you notice they are orientated themselves with the core of this planet until they can generate a big enough field to where they actually create the field that it will remove it from. It actually creates its own reality, if that makes sense to you, because it removes itself from the core's influence by the electromagnetic field. If it can create a big enough magnetic electric field or electromagnetic field, it can remove itself. That's why the disc shape and the saucers was so important. Yeah. It mimics that shape because that's the science of this universe. Kaleidoscope. No, that's different. You're getting into fractals and stuff like that. That's kaleidoscopish, right? Well, guys, I love each and every one of you guys. I really appreciate you coming up. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. It's coming up on midnight my time. I need to hit it. I got a big day tomorrow. I got to make it happen. A lot of things. And God bless you all. Thank you for participating and coming up and hanging out with us. And thank you for all those people who came online onto the screen with us and had conversation. And I'll see you tomorrow night. But this time about 9 o'clock. I'll be on by 9 o'clock, not 8 o'clock, which would be 10 o'clock Eastern time for you Eastern time people. Yeah, I'll be on about 10 instead of 9. So I think Aaron's going to be okay with that. And it gives me time to get my situation cleaned up here and get online as well. Because it's not even getting dark until about 8:40. So I definitely, I'll be cleaned up and ready to go by dark and be online. So kind of at 9 p.m. Central Time. And God bless you all. Dream well, Patriots. You have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you tomorrow.